Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Hey everyone, it's good to see you. Here, and congratulations on being first today. Ash, welcome to the stream. Psycho Reaper, welcome. 25 stream streak for you, that's awesome. I love the stream streak feature they're rolling out for Twitch. We were just talking about it the other day. I actually only just heard about it the other day. I think it's only available to some people, but it's really cool to see like how many consecutive streams that people have been to, and it's kind of nice to get a little bonus for that. I think it's a nice little feature. I think they just added it, and it's only for some users, so they're rolling it out like in groups, so not everyone has it. But I think it's a really cool feature. And Kieran, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate all your support. So today we're gonna finish up the last of Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. In the previous stream, we finished all the character quests, so now the only thing left to do is the EX quests. So the EX quests, it's kind of weird because Beyond the Dawn is DLC, and it comes with DLC stuff that you actually have to pick up from the DLC list. One of which is this EX quest, A Dream for Two, One Future. So this quest doesn't actually exist in the game until you pick it up from the unclaimed DLC items list. So once you pick it up, it unlocks a quest in the Vicent Inn. So we were doing the main story, and I think it was the second Beyond the Dawn stream. We happened across it by accident. We walked into the Vicent Inn, and we saw a skit about Shion talking about how she's interested in weddings, and then Alphen, not realizing that Shion was interested in weddings, wanted to learn more about weddings for Shion's sake. So he enlisted the help of the rest of the party, but he doesn't want Shion to find out that he's finding out more about weddings for her. So that's what started the quest, and it unlocks this Shion's diary, which we already read through this first one. And I'm not going to read it out loud again, because I already read it out loud then. But basically, Shion keeps a diary about her thoughts about weddings and whatnot, and you unlock more of it as we go. Here's Shion's diary. So, last stream, we did the character quest. So every character has 2 side quests that specifically focus on them. Doing both of them unlocks an increased power boost to their boost break. After you finish some of the quests, it unlocks other regular quests. So we saw a regular quest that got unlocked for Law and Rinwell, and we saw one that got unlocked for Dohalim and Kisara. So at the end of the last stream, I came into the Vicent Inn because I saw 2 quests here. One of them was the EX quest, and one of them was a regular quest, hoping to pick up the regular quest, assuming it's for Alphen and Shion. But just walking into the inn triggered the EX quest, so we saw the opening of the first EX quest, which was Alphen talking to Rinwell. Where is it? Flower of Happiness. Oh yeah, about flowers. So they want to find out more about flowers, and they decide to go ask Mahavar in Thislim. So I accidentally started the first cutscene of this quest last stream. I apologize. If you want to see it, you can see it in the previous VOD at the end. And as a result, just to be a kicker, when we activated the EX quest, the other quest disappeared from the inn, and we can't pick it up again until we finish this EX quest. So I couldn't even finish that last regular quest because the EX quest was in the way. Anyways, I changed everyone back to the regular outfits except for Alphen and Shion. So, because Alphen and Shion's DLC Beyond the Dawn outfits are wedding outfits. So I think it's kind of fitting that they're wearing this for this set of quests. But everyone else's outfits were not wedding quest outfits. They were not formal wear. Although Kisara and Dohalim's could have passed as formal wear, so I just put them back in their regular outfits. I couldn't decide what to put them in. Although it'd be kind of hilarious if I put everyone in their swimsuits or their bathhouse outfits and then did these, but I feel like let's just stick to being on theme here. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say before we started. We're going to do the EX quests, and then we're also going to do all the Gigant monsters and the Colosseum battles that we missed. Now, the game also says we're missing 4 skits, and I hope that we get these through the EX quests, but But I'm not sure if EX Quest skits count towards the skit count, because they're technically DLC, so if we don't get all 4 skits, I'll have to look around for them, and if we really can't find them, I might have to tack them onto the video via editing afterwards if we can't find it on stream. Because I want to get as much completion as I can out of this, because I enjoy this. Anyways, that's enough talking. Let's go see Mahavar in Thislan.
You finally made it.
Mahavar, can we have a minute?
Oh, Alphen! How you been? What's with the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
Flowers? For a wedding?
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but, you know, I'm not really the flower type.
Can't you remember anything? It's super important.
If the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
There's no particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Alphen, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong.
Why don't they use the Unity flower that shows the merging of the 2 worlds?
Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I'd never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Mahavar's like, send me an invite. Ooh, what if we actually get to see the wedding at the end? I mean, again, I'm not really like one for weddings, but it'd be kind of nice to see all the NPCs and everyone gathered together and have a big party, you know? I think that'd be cute.
Thanks. See you around.
And are they gonna ask that other couple?
A flower that makes you happy when you wear it. What a beautiful legend for Calaglia to have.
It may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Wait, Tilsa's here. Wait, I know some of the EX quests actually have prerequisites in the character quests and regular side quests. So this one prerequisite to this one might be the one where we deliver the letter to Tilsa, because it wouldn't make sense for her to be here and then leave and then Nath to say she doesn't come back for a few days, you know?
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelagian. What's with you, Alphen? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
Can't you tell I'm dressed as a groom?
I'm doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zeugles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
It's always the Zeugles.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean Alphen? You planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
Who agreed on that, Grinner?
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Let's head to the Iglia Wastes. We might get to see the actual flowers we could use in a bouquet up close and personal.
Right. Just hope Zeugles haven't destroyed them.
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream.
Can't believe he'd do that to me. I thought for sure I'd find a woman before him.
I don't know where that confidence comes from, but I've got something to talk to you about one of these days.
You know, Grenar, smiling in support is more attractive than bitter jealousy.
Attractive? Yeah, you're right. Good luck, Alphen.
You're so simple-minded.
That's interesting. Voice-acted NPC dialogue that is not in a cutscene.
Okay, off we go.
Okay, we gotta go here. We could only get there from climbing up from the other side, so I literally have to go all the way around. Great. What level is everyone? We're all 99. I think it goes up to 100. I don't think I'm capped at 99. We'll probably get there by fighting all the Gigant Zeugles. I hear them thumping after me.
Little help!
First strike! Eat dirt!
Raging Luna Storm!
Don't mind the fact that Shion's in the party.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Easy! Way to go!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Ah! Here, I'll fight you.
No backing down! Talon Hurricane!
Somehow this wolf always gets left out of this group.
Just getting started! Catapult! Do it! Out it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, congratulations, Ash. Good for you. It'd be nice to be almost finished with your schooling.
Something a little unusual.
If I climb up here...
Is that the Zeugle we're looking for?
Out of our way!
I'm like bait to them! Ready and railing! Negative gate! First strike!
These wolves run around so much.
Yeah!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this.
Trust your fervor, little one. Oh, now I'm real mad.
Back here.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! You've got some nerve!
I never fit.
No further! I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on! Get ready to go!
None shall escape
Water
my
none.
judgment.
Super swallow dance!
Here goes! Not on my watch.
More of them just keep coming.
I can carve through armor! Tornado drive! Far enough!
Raging storm!
This!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that shot.
And still as humble as ever.
Hey CB, welcome to the stream.
They really are beautiful flowers, but they've all been trampled, like we feared.
There are a few that aren't harmed. So these are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zeugles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
You're right. If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here.
But I mean, what if more Zeugles come along? I mean, I know we're kind of on the middle of a cliffside in the middle of nowhere. The chances are low, but those guys got here somehow.
Though it may take a while for enough to bloom for a whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend. This was just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy.
I like how they're talking like it's so hypothetical without name dropping, like as if it's some mystery who it's gonna be, but it's like, come on, Gabe, you've been pushing for it so hard. It's so transparent.
I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hootle? Hootle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off.
Hootle and I will talk.
Hey, Hootle! Think we could discuss that bouquet we were talking about earlier?
Sounds fun. What did you want to talk about?
Xion!
Where'd you come from?
Nothing. We were just playing around.
Really?
Right, we need to read the second Xion diary entry. Rinwell and Alphen were talking, and I was going to join them, but then Kisara stopped me. She said she wanted advice on her new shield, like how to make the design more visually pleasing. I'd always taken her to be the practical type, but it seems she's come to understand the importance of style. This is a wonderful development. I'll need to give her some good advice. Anyway, she seemed really focused on the details. Even after she finished telling me about it, she kept asking one question after another, so it went on for a while. I didn't even notice that Alphen and Rinwell had already finished talking. Kisara sure is particular about her designs, so I think it'll take some time, but it'll be worth it. Get ready for a great shield, Kisara. What are Alfred and the others talking about? I've been helping Kisara with a new design of her shield for a while, but she suddenly told me that's enough. After she'd been asking me so passionately about every detail too. I wonder if she didn't like my advice. She didn't seem at all bothered by it though. I thought I'd go as Rinwell, but she was in the middle of talking to Alfin, so I changed my mind. Speaking of which, the two of them sure have been talking a lot lately. I wonder what it's about. I wish they'd include me if it's such an exciting topic. It's not like I want to know all about Alfin's personal business or anything. I'm just a little curious. I can see why they have these journal entries now. Kind of fun. Even if it is a little silly. Wait, so am I gonna be constantly, like, blocked off from doing this quest? Because every time I come here, this one is gonna take priority and lock me out of this one? I guess we'll find out. I think there's only 4 of these EX quests anyway, so... Ah, here we go.
Alright, let's get back to gathering info on wedding ceremonies. You and Rinwell looked into flowers, right?
So there's only 4 quests, so I assume like each one is... Like, Rinwell talks to Alfin, then Law talks to Alfin, then Kisara talks to Alfin, and then Dohalim talks to Alfin.
So what's next on the docket?
I'm thinking food should be next. The food at Kagari's wedding was really amazing. I still remember it.
That's so. Hey, didn't I hear something real similar from Shion? Oh, that was close. I almost let something slip.
I don't know anything about that. I just have an interest in wedding foods. What should be served, how it should be prepared, stuff like that. I just want to learn.
True, you can't just serve anything you want that tastes good. If you served hot dogs at a wedding, people would riot.
What if they're fancy gourmet hot dogs?
Yeah. Wedding food should be a treat for the guests. So I'm sure Danins and Renins will each prefer different things.
Let's start by looking into the Renin side.
Yeah, I agree. We can begin by asking Dohalim.
Oh, maybe Dohalim's involved in this one too. Is my model... Give me a second. I think my model's a little off-center. One time I spent an entire stream, and I didn't notice that my model had been calibrated, so I was looking slightly to the left the whole time, and no one told me about it until I checked the VOD, and I was like, dang it. I was talking like this for like 4 hours and no one mentioned it. Okay, there we go.
Ah, sorry. Dohalim's on Shion distraction duty. I'm doing my best to keep her in the dark too, so we've got to be sure she doesn't overhear us.
I see. In that case, maybe Dohalim's friends Avakir and Faria can help us out.
Ah, those two that were on Lenegus. They're over in Pelagian now, right? Yeah, that's a good place to start. Let's go see them and see what they have to say.
Dinner at a wedding reception. What would you pick for the menu, Law?
I'd want a bunch of tasty meat. Just pile my plate with meat, and I'll be happy as a clam.
I should have known you'd say that. And I imagine you're not the only one who feels that way.
Right? But since it's a fancy shindig, I guess you probably need some fancy food, too.
True. I hope Avakir and Faria can give me some good suggestions.
So I'm gonna be forever locked out of that other quest until I finish all the EX quests, because they all start here. You know, it's kind of fortunate that my stream setup just so happens to be like my game monitor is on the left and then my chat and OBS is on the right, so that, you know, when I turn this way to look at the chat or I turn this way to look at the game, it kind of still makes sense in context.
We've reached our destination.
I know it's sudden, but Dohalim's busy, so we were hoping the two of you could tell us a bit about Renin customs.
I'm surprised you'd come to us, but we'd be happy to help out a friend of Doe's. Huh, I didn't know weddings were popular here. They're a custom that goes way back on Rena.
What kind of food do you serve at Renan weddings?
Let's see. For the guests... Oh, you've got to have a huge cake.
The bride and groom cut the cake together in front of all the guests, then feed each other a slice.
They feed each other? I'd be too embarrassed to do something like that.
Oh, look at Alvin. Look at him. Law's just like, haha.
Wait, Alphen, are you asking about weddings to prepare for your own? In that case, you've got to make sure your partner has a say. But I guess that would be tough if you want to make it a surprise.
Surprise wedding! You don't have a say in anything.
No. I'm just curious, so I'm doing some research.
I just like the like the contrast between like Alphen and then Law. Also, Alphen's hand is clipping through Law's hip. Very cool.
I'm not keeping this a secret because I want to surprise someone. I'm just not familiar with the customs and want to learn.
I see. Seeking knowledge on subjects out of your wheelhouse is a noble pursuit.
Alphen cheating on Shion with Law. Cause like this game is pretty heavy-handed with like, you know, Alphen with Shion, Law with Rinwell, Kisara with Dohalim. And like I like the pairings, they're fine, but it doesn't really give room for too much imagination otherwise. Like I've seen people pair Alphen and Law, but I kind of see them more as like brotherly. But like the game doesn't really feed you much in terms of like other types of relationships to explore, because it's so Alphen Shion, Law Rinwell, Kisara Dohalim. Like it doesn't really. Even like there are even like NPCs. I guess if you want to ship Alphen with like Volron or something like that, I guess. But there's really no other routes that you could even take. Like at least with some other Tales games, there's a little bit of leeway with like who you think might end up with who. You could be like, oh, I could see these two being shipped, but I could also see these two being shipped. But like here, it's very like, nope, this is the pairings, which isn't a bad thing. But I prefer it when it lets you have a bit more imagination, you know?
You've taught us a lot. Thanks, Avakir. Thanks.
Now that we've learned about Renan customs, why don't we ask someone about the Danon ones?
I cut him off from talking. I'm sorry, Alphen.
Sure, but who should we ask? I guess we could start by going to see Doc.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Uzlebek. Does Doc's knowledge include weddings and food and stuff like that too?
I'm not sure. But the more I think about it, I suppose those aren't really his areas of expertise. I guess I might have a bad habit of turning to Doc whenever I have a problem.
You must really trust him. It's good to have someone like that when you're lost or confused. And he clearly doesn't mind.
Hey Aru, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today, it's good to see you.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey Doc, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Weddings? I don't even know what that is, let alone what kind of food you should serve. Calaglia was poor, and we couldn't even afford to think about stuff like that when we were slaves.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've heard of weddings. There's ceremonies for people that are getting married, right?
Married, you say? Alphen, you thinking of settling down?
It's more that I haven't thought about it enough, so I want to prepare a little for when the time comes.
I was all prepared to take a parental role and give you my blessing, but you're not tying the knot? You know, Alphen, you really haven't changed at all.
Maybe not. There's still a lot I don't know. So much I have to learn.
So if Doc doesn't know anything, what now? I can't think of anyone else who might know about weddings.
Do you know anyone who's done that marriage ceremony? If you do, maybe you could ask them.
Oh, right! We do know one couple.
I mean, you guys were literally at their wedding, so shouldn't you just remember what they did?
Kagari and Notio. Of course, why didn't I think of asking them?
I mean, this entire questline started because Shion was thinking about their wedding with Kagari and Nochio they went to.
We attended their wedding, and theirs is the one that set off this whole wedding craze to begin with.
That's exactly what I just said, Alvin. Come on, keep up.
They're the perfect pair for us to talk to.
Then our next destination is set. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of useful information.
Seems like everything's settled here then.
Good luck, Alphen.
Next, we should go to Kagari and Notio's place. Let's head to Thistleum.
They sure get along well. Like they're in their own little world together.
Well, they're married, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, for them. But it's hard to know how to respond when they're acting like that.
I mean, I guess, like, the EX quests, like, there better be a big party at the end, but it's like a big victory lap, right? We're going around, we're basically talking to every named NPC that we talked to at some point in time, because there aren't that many named NPCs that appeared in the main story. Like, this game was very stingy with giving out names to NPCs.
Finally. If only we
Oh,
could
hi.
have flown with the
I
wind
like how
to
they're
get
right
here
there.
faster.
I like how he's still wearing his armor, too. We don't know what he looks like underneath
oh
it.
my. Hello. Are you here for Notio? Or did you come to see me?
Both of you, actually. Can we ask you some questions about wedding ceremonies?
It's still such a mystery to me, like how, like, all the enemy humans in this game were these armored dudes, right? And like the entire time we're like, oh, these are the Renins. Oh my god, all the Renins are so huge, they're so tall, they're so thick-shouldered, right? Like, and then we saw that anyone who puts on that armor becomes like super huge, because Legil put on the armor to fight Kisara in the training grounds, and she's like pretty small, but then every time she got in the armor, she grew to this size, because she's like, oh, it's special Renin technology that makes you like bigger. And it's like, oh, so they're not actually all gigantic inside their armor. I see.
Of course, it would be our pleasure. Our wedding ceremony is one of my most important memories with my beloved Kagari. Ask us anything.
What should we talk about first? How about the day I decided to marry my sweet Notio?
Sorry. Maybe we can get to that later. For now, I want to know about the food.
See, I'm currently gathering information on food that's served at weddings. What kinds of dishes guests will enjoy, that kind of thing. You two have experience, so I was hoping you could share your insights.
Of course, we'd be happy to. Our ceremony was very simple, but we did it our way.
We didn't worry too much about Danon or Renin traditions. We decided to do whatever made us happy.
It's the thought that counts, after all. I think you should prepare whatever the couple wants to eat, or something they want their guests to eat.
Actually, I'm not even sure if Kagari and Nochio had voices in the base game, because they only appeared in side quests. I mean, I guess even in side quests, the NPCs have, like, voices, but they only say, like, one word at the beginning of every sentence, so they technically had voices.
The thought that counts. Taking care of your guests, you mean? Thank you. That's helpful.
Oh, and we prepared dishes with ingredients that are said to be auspicious.
Since everyone came all the way just for us, we wanted our guests to feel happy too.
Everyone who attended seemed to enjoy it, so I recommend doing the same.
But gathering everything was quite an ordeal. Remember, Notio? We were only able to serve what we did through sheer luck.
What do you mean by sheer luck?
Zeugles.
The merchant we talked to said it was a miracle he got everything, and that he'd never be able to manage it again.
Wow, it's that much trouble. And it may be tough to procure those kinds of ingredients. If that's the case, we should try to gather everything ourselves and see what we can do.
You want to gather things now? Even though you're not getting married yet?
Yeah, I want to make sure I know how to get what I need. I want all my bases covered.
Alphen, it's like you're trying to do like a test run of the marriage without even actually planning everything else.
Okay. You sure put your all into things you're serious about, huh, Alphen?
I appreciate your help, Law. So, what kinds of auspicious ingredients should we go after?
Sea bream is a high-class fish with an elegant taste. so it's often seen in celebratory meals in Thistleum.
No, don't make me fish.
They also said something about lemons bringing good luck. I don't know why, but they said it'll keep you from catching a cold.
Where I'm from, we eat rat pig meat on special occasions. It's supposed to be good for your health.
Sounds like certain ingredients carry special meaning. We'll see what we can scrounge up. Food we both like that also feels special. Guess I'll start with stuff I like. Be a good idea to find some spices. The spiciest stuff they've got around here.
I'd caution against too many unusual flavors. It's best to stick with the recommended ingredients, especially in your case, Alphen.
I thought they said the Dohalim was busy distracting her. Why is he here with us? Okay, but it looks like I have everything.
Your mind and body can also enjoy the festivities when you eat auspicious foods, right?
I never get tired of seeing that smile. I can't believe you're my wife. It's like I'm dreaming.
Oh, stop, Notio. You're embarrassing me.
Oh wait, do I not have everything? I thought I did. Oh, I still need 3 sea breams. Can I buy them from the merchant? I don't want to fish them myself.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Come on, sea bream. Yes! Might as well buy one of each item I do not own just to add it to my log. Because I think the log for Beyond the Dawn is separate from the regular game, even though it's the same items. Wait, I could buy Punisher's Vambraces here? I didn't need to farm those murder apes the other day? Darn it. Oh, dark tree blood. Dragon scale. I guess a lot of these things I already had at one point, but I must have used them to craft.
Alright, that's all the ingredients they wanted.
Should we head back to see Kagari and Notio and Thistleum then?
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
It sounds like we're all here except for Shion. If I'm here and you're here, who's distracting Shion?
You've already got some auspicious ingredients. And I went on and on about how hard it'd be to get them. Seems I was wasting my breath.
It definitely wasn't easy.
Definitely wasn't easy. I had to step into that building and then purchase them and then step back out again.
Okay, I think we got a handle on how to gather what we need. We should be able to lend a hand next time someone's having a ceremony. I also know what to do to prepare for my own wedding. If I ever have one, I mean.
How about that? I think we got some good info.
Yeah, don't worry about Shion. I threw some donuts at her. She'll be distracted for a couple hours at least.
If you're doing all this to prepare for your own wedding, you should fully understand what your partner wants before planning the menu.
What my partner wants?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
It's not like that, Kagari. But people keep telling me the same thing. To take my partner's wishes into consideration.
People keep telling me to consider what my partner wants, but I say forget that. I'm gonna keep doing this quest without her.
But I'm still just doing research, so I don't really understand what that means.
So you're doing research to understand what you want for yourself. I think that's wonderful too.
Some people are satisfied as long as they end up married and don't do any planning at all. Those kinds of people are the worst.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Come on, not everyone needs to have a big fancy wedding.
We got some great advice. So I think that should about do it for our culinary investigation.
I feel like there was some other auspicious food, but I can't recall what it was.
What? There's more?
I'm sorry, but I'm sure there was some delicious and auspicious food that both Renans and Ganons enjoy. It was the hardest one to get our hands on. Someone knowledgeable about gourmet should know what it is.
No, I know where this is going.
Well, now that's got me curious. We've already come this far. I should try to gather some ingredients.
Man, Man, I knew you'd say that. But how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know what you want? Ah, maybe that old man will know. You know, the one traveling around in search of fine delicacies?
Gordino. He's definitely the perfect person to ask.
I know, right? Let's go talk to him next.
Thanks for all the help, both of you.
I hope what we shared was useful.
Again, I'm surprised they didn't go to him first,
I
but...
wonder where our old foodie friend is now.
We'll probably run into him if we go somewhere famous for its food, right?
I hope he hasn't collapsed again while searching for his next culinary obsession.
We were only able to be of any help thanks to you, Kagari. You're the best.
Oh, no, Tio. It's all thanks to you. You're the best.
No, you're the best. No, you're the best. Oh, where's Mahavar? Is he at the donut stand? Oh no, he's over here.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Couldn't squeeze through that giant gap.
Oh, look who it is. What can I do for you? Got more questions about gastronomy?
It's so weird hearing his full voice, because usually he just goes, yes, yes.
An auspicious food for weddings that both Denons and Renans enjoy. I know a few things that fit the bill.
I mean, knowing Shion, she just wants donuts at the wedding, honestly.
Okay, so are any of them something that, she likes?
Huh? What was that? Speak up!
Well, it's, Shion. I need something Shion likes.
Wow! What are you so angry about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, Gordino. Shion's name just kinda came to mind. Just leave it at that.
Well, I've got no idea what's going on. But I know just the thing for that young woman who's always hungry.
Oh, come on, just say it already!
Danons love it, Renans love it. That young woman who is always hungry does too. And it's auspicious. Boss Fish checks all the boxes.
Oh, perfect. I just bought one of those. Nice.
In the gastronomy world, they say that if you eat a boss fish at a special occasion, your family will be bestowed with safety.
I didn't know there were legends like that in gastronomy. But it sounds like Boss Fish is perfect. We'll scrounge some up.
Oh, it won't be that easy. Boss fish are hard to find. However,
they're hard to find. You can go to any merchant in the realm and they'll sell it to you.
If you aren't able to pass this test, you won't get my blessing to marry my daughter.
But who said anything about marrying your daughter? I don't need your blessing.
Obviously, I'm joking. I don't have a daughter, but I've always wanted to say that. At any rate, I'm not kidding about boss fish. Good luck getting your hands on some. You'll need it.
Well, joke's on you. I already have some.
Don't we already have the boss fish he's talking about?
Oh, there we go.
Should we give it to him, Alphen?
And over the boss fish.
Gordino, is this what you need?
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That's a boss fish for sure. It must have been quite the trial to get this. But hospitality would be meaningless if it were easy, now wouldn't it? You've done well, son. Okay, I'll allow you to marry her. But I won't forgive you if you make my daughter unhappy.
Not this again.
Jokes aside, if you can get your hands on boss fish, then you should be able to get any ingredients you need.
Thanks. I think it's fair to say we've perfectly understood how to gather what we need.
We learned about wedding dishes and how to gather the ingredients. So you must be satisfied now, right, Alphen?
Indeed. I owe you my thanks as well, Law.
Oh, look at them.
If you ever need more advice about the menu for your wedding, don't hesitate to come see your friend Gordino. Regardless, My fabulous recipe deserves a name. Absolutely.
Are you gonna do the pose, Alphen?
Exquisite!
Oh, he's just gonna do the pose on his own.
Harmonized!
I hope someday she'll be on board with making the menu too, Alphen. I'm sure she, or your partner, will be happy with anything Gordino cooks.
See, again, it's like, stop trying to pretend to be coy about it, game. We get it.
Something my partner will enjoy. I need to think about that, too.
I know they're just kind of considering Alphen's feelings in case it's not Xion, but like, come on.
Hmm? Something bothering you?
No, it's just... everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing.
Everyone we've talked to has mentioned the same thing. Xion. And considering her feelings.
My ultimate goal is to learn more about weddings and marriage. That hasn't changed. But Kagari and Notio said that isn't enough, and that I have to think more about my partner.
Right, that's why we looked into Bossfish. Isn't that enough?
Maybe, but I don't know if it counts as taking my partner into consideration. I'll have to give it some more thought. I've learned a lot about ingredients and cooking.
Let me know the next time you're having trouble. I'll be glad to help.
Thanks. I appreciate the offer.
No problem. Leave it all to me.
You're here about dishes for a wedding? I'm working on a few things right now. When the day comes, I'll make something that'll satisfy that young woman who is always hungry, and all your guests.
Law, I like how this entry just says Law is acting weird. Law is acting weird. Law told me to give him and Alphen space when they're talking. Apparently they're discussing something really serious and important. Sounds suspicious to me. Very suspicious. A little too suspicious. I swear, Law was grinning more than usual. He must be up to something. He's not good at hiding things. I wish Alphen wasn't mixed up in it though. He's a bit of a softie, so I'm worried. Maybe I should just keep an eye on things. Hopefully I'm just overthinking things. Seems like Alphen and Doc were having a really deep conversation. Maybe Law wasn't joking about discussing something serious with Alphen, and this is somehow related. When I tried to ask what they were talking about, Dohalim stopped me, so I never found out. I asked him, "Do you think Law's planning something? He's acting so strange." Dohalim sidestepped the question and said, "Isn't Law's behavior always a little strange?" Law is obviously acting suspicious, and Dohalim is trying to throw me off the trail. Come to think of it, Kisara was acting strange too, and I feel like Alphen and Vrinwell keep glancing over at me. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I feel like everyone except me is involved in some sort of discussion. I can't help but think, maybe, just maybe, they found out about that. What's that? Staying with Gordino, I ran into the old foodie, and he said something confusing. If I had a daughter, she'd be like you. If you ever end up in a different situation and things get rough, you can always come back home. He's been wandering around on a journey, hasn't he? So what does he mean, come back home? And why would I go to him anyway? I have no idea what he was trying to say. Maybe the reason he talked to me like that is because everyone already knows my secret. It would be horrible if everyone turned against me for it. If that happens, then maybe going to stay with him isn't a bad option. Wait, what are you hiding, Xion? No, that'd be awful. Maybe it's her birthday coming up and she's been keeping that a secret and she thinks everyone found out about her birthday or something? Okay, let's go back to the inn where we're going to get blocked off from doing that regular quest.
So, Alphen, how's your pursuit of wedding knowledge progressing?
With everyone's help, I've been able to look into several things I was curious about.
Happy to hear it.
I'm still clueless when it comes to marriage in general. I'm still in the dark on what married life is like after the ceremony is over.
It does seem as though that would be a separate set of knowledge. You'd need a new home, furnishings for it, things of that ilk.
home. You need a house if you get married?
Oh, great, he's gonna go into real estate with Dohalim.
It's not a requirement, but generally speaking, it even came up in the conversation amongst the ladies that sparked your quest for knowledge. Shion said she wanted a warm home to live in, remember? It's completely normal to think of such things.
It is?
So I've heard.
Then the next thing I research will be where to live after getting married. I want to know everything that's needed.
Very well. You know, I once heard someone say, marriage is not the destination, but a new departure. I believe those were Droshin's words of wisdom.
Really? Does that mean Droshin's married?
He is indeed. Seeing as he has experience, you may wish to seek his counsel.
All right, let's go. Now that I think about it, life after marriage is obviously more important than the wedding itself. The wedding is a single day, but your life together after that goes on for years and years.
True. It is certainly a topic worthy of careful consideration.
How would I plan a wedding? That's a pretty big question, just popped to me on the fly. Like Alphen, I don't think I'd be able to just give you an answer. But I think I'd personally go for something a little bit more simple. Wedding Fight Club? We don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I heard you're a married man, so...
You once spoke to me about the necessities in everyday life after marriage. Do you recall? We've come to you because Alphen would like to hear what you have to say. Can you inform him of what is necessary?
Is that so? Now that's a serious consultation. If you're going to get married, I think you first need to decide where you want to live.
No, I'm not getting married in the immediate future. I'm just curious and doing some research.
I see. Even so, I think you'll get an idea of what you need if you picture what you want for yourself. Are there any cities you've thought would be nice to live in?
No, not really. I'd never given it any thought.
You know, Shion once said that she enjoys the mood of gazing upon the snow of Cyslodia, and that doing so calms her. Other than that, she also mentioned that she finds the weather pleasant in Ganath Haros.
She did? Maybe that means she wants to live in Cyslodia or Ganath Haros someday. I was just reacting to Shion's comments. Don't read into it too much.
Of course, we would never.
If you don't have any strong preference on where you want to live, maybe you should spend some time traveling around. Cast aside your preconceived notions and look around with an objective eye. You'll likely discover some conditions you can't compromise on.
Thanks. I think it's worth a try. Should we start by visiting Cyslodia then? I can see what Bregan has to say too.
By all means. I think it's smart to learn about marriage and all it requires well in advance.
Please look forward to it. Thank you, Yoshi P.
Married life is like a long journey. If you don't care for and support each other, it won't last. The most important thing is to discuss and understand each other. Two people living together...
We've strayed quite far from the matter at hand. And it seems this is going to take a while yet.
Not as long as the speech you gave at Kagari and Notio's wedding.
Ah, my apologies. Are you in a hurry? I still have more to share.
Thanks for your help, Droshin. You can tell me the rest the next time I see you.
AKA, peace out. I don't want to listen to you right now.
Homes in Cyslodia are constructed to withstand the snow. That's one of their good points.
I never thought much about how a house is designed. This is all so new to me.
We need to start keeping an eye out for this kind of stuff. Wandering aimlessly won't cut it.
I mean, it's not like you're building the house with your own two hands, Alphen. Unless you plan to.
Marriage is something that doubles your joy and halves your sorrow. It's a popular saying. In your long life, you two will go through many hardships, as well as many encounters and partings. Through such experiences, and perhaps some fights from time to time, a couple's bond will be strengthened. Well, give my best to the lucky couple, whoever they may be.
We finally made it.
What? You're looking for a place to live?
We're gathering information about marriage. More specifically, we're currently looking into the process of house hunting.
Sounds complicated. I don't know anything about all that, but we'll welcome you with open arms if you want to move here, Alphen.
Thank you for saying so.
Thing is, there are some difficulties with living here, as you know.
I just thought about something. They're going to all like the leaders of each town. They won't be able to talk to Bayfon. That's kind of sad.
For one thing, there are more disputes between fellow Danans here than in other nations.
I'd hope they'd all get along better after they were freed. I understand things still have a ways to go.
The other thing is that, in general, Renans aren't allowed into the city. You get lots of Renans coming to see you, don't you, Alphen? I know you've got both Renans and Danans in your crew.
Yeah, that could be a problem anytime Renans want to come visit.
The last issue is that the land around Cislodia is barren. It isn't easy to secure the food you need. We're not starving yet, but there's not much by the way of excess.
So, if someone with, say, an incredibly high metabolism were to move in, it would put more strain on the food supply?
Shion herself would put an entire new strain on the food supply of the city.
I had the same thought. Even if I'm comfortable, the person I live with may not be.
Yes. I think it's important to keep that viewpoint in mind when looking at other cities as well.
Thanks for talking with us, Bregan. I'm not looking to move just yet, but when the time comes, I'll remember everything you said.
Been a pleasure. Come by any time. Gathering information, house hunting. You got some big life changes planned there, Alphen? If it is what I think it is, nah, I won't pry. Good luck, Alphen.
Thanks, Bregan.
Now then, shall we depart for Pelegion? I will refrain from shamelessly recommending it, though.
Yeah, let's. The more places we can visit, the more informed I'll be. Plus, we can talk with Gagne to see if he has any advice. Going to Cislodia really helped me understand some of what's important when deciding on a place to live.
If we continue to observe different locales, we will be able to understand more clearly what type of location is best.
Alphen? Do you already have a special someone in mind? Sorry, I said I wouldn't pry, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh, look at this. There must be something we could do, don't you think so too? Even so, I'm not strong or smart like a hero, but I'll think about it. Wait, this was an NPC in the base game too. Like, this is not a generic NPC outfit. This is like one specific NPC. Right, it's the Wonder Bard. I was lured by the catchy music and festive aroma, and what a surprise to find you. It surely has been a long time. Verily, I know this city has become gorgeous all thanks to your efforts. Maybe you anticipated I would come here if the city became beautiful and prosperous, in truth. In other words, you did this to see the Wonder Bard again, the gifted minstrel who tells many a tale about the fleeting world in which we live. I'm truly happy for your passionate friendship and efforts, mi amigo. In return, I dedicate to you my legendary poem. Oh no, he's gonna give us a poem and unlock the extreme version of the boss fights. Gracias to you, to your passionate spirit, mi querido amigo. See you soon. Adios. I'm surprised he wasn't involved in any side quests. I mean, I know he doesn't have a name, but he was involved in a couple in the base game. Kinda lucky I saw him there.
We've reached our destination.
Did you need something?
I have a question for you. Can you spare some time if you're not busy with your duties?
I've always got time for you. I still owe you a huge debt. After all, it's thanks to what you all did a year ago that we regained the most important thing a human has. The ability to think.
All we did was help. It's you guys who actually took it back.
Even then, I still have a debt owed to you. So, what do you want to talk about?
I'm trying to decide where I want to live a little further down the road, when I'm ready to settle down. We're traveling around to various places to see how they strike me. Now we're here. So, how's life in Pelegion?
Hey, it's great that things have calmed down enough for you to think about settling down, even if it's still a ways off. But as far as living here, look, it's a beautiful city, and Renans live here comfortably. The problem is, Danans can't say the same. Plus, there are probably more than a few Renans here that would be less than pleased with your presence.
I guess it isn't the best for me. The city being beautiful is important to people who care about aesthetics, but...
I think Ganya is right. Pelegion is far from ideal for you, at least in its current state. If our efforts are met with continued success, perhaps one day it will be a city where anyone can live without issue.
I mean, they haven't explored the idea of Vicent or Uzbek. I think both of those places would be good for both Alphen and Xion.
If possible, it would be great to reach that point before you've chosen a place to settle.
I'll be working hard towards that goal myself. You once told me that you fight against anyone who uses force to take what doesn't belong to them.
That's right.
I really took those words to heart and decided I wanted to help create a society free from hate. You've never let me down, never betrayed my trust. This time, I want you to trust in me. I will make this city a suitable place for you and your future family to live.
Aw, thanks, Gagne.
All right. I believe you, Ganya. I'm glad we came to Pelegion, even though it was for my own personal reasons. It gave me the chance to talk with Ganya and you about these kinds of things.
So, what should we do next? Should we make our way to Mahak Sar?
Oh, we are going to the places.
Tensions are still high there, so I'm not sure if it'd be right to take anyone's time with my personal issues.
Yeah, unfortunately, Niaz has been cut out from all the side quests just because it's so important in the main story.
I think we can rule out Niaz. I'd cause way too many problems for Bayfon, and I wouldn't want to do that to him.
We keep in touch with Niaz through trade and the occasional information exchange. If the opportunity arises, can I let them know you've begun thinking about your future?
Sure, as long as you don't make a big deal out of it. I'm really just doing some research for now.
Should we return to Vicent then? It is a relaxed and cozy place after all.
Who could we talk to there?
But you already talked to Jashin there.
How about Kisara's friend, Legil? She can likely offer opinions from a viewpoint different from Droshin's.
Good idea. Let's go see if she'll talk with us.
Which NPCs have we not visited yet?
If Vicent isn't a good fit, I'm not sure what options will be left. I had no idea it was this hard to find a place to live. I'm glad I had the chance to experience it for myself.
The situation changes by the day. Even if it was difficult this time, it may not be the same in the future. Plus, Legil's a reliable person to go to for advice. I bet she can provide us with useful information.
One short year ago, Pelegion was full of emotionless bodies. Mine among them. I hope that one day, I can make it a city full of love and smiling faces.
Who have we not talked to then after we talked to Legil? Like, that's almost all the named NPCs, and who's going to be left for the last quest?
We've reached our destination.
Legil, sorry to bother you. Can we chat with you about life in Vicent?
Oh, I'm happy you'd come to me for advice. But life in Vicent? Why? Is someone going to move here?
I'm considering it, but I haven't decided or even thought about a lot of details. For now, I'm traveling around and trying to find a place that would be nice to settle into once my journey is over.
The only other NPC left over I can think about is like the librarian.
Is that so? Well, I think Vicent is a great place to live. But recently, the population is exploding, and there isn't much space. We're getting overcrowded.
Guess there are downsides to Vicent's skyrocketing popularity.
But if you're going to live in Menancia, there are other options besides Vicent.
Oh right, and Bogdil.
For example, you can build a house near Traslita Highway just outside of town.
Outside of town? That thought hadn't occurred to me.
I know a really nice spot. However, it's currently inhabited by a gigantic Zeugle.
Of course it is. There has to be. I was thinking, is this quest really going to be just me talking to NPCs? Surely they're going to make me get an item or fight something at some point.
Well then, perhaps we can take care of that problem when we go scout the location.
I want to make a home, so I will make sure that Zeugle does not have a home anymore, so I can build my home.
Oh, that would be a huge help. Would you please?
Okay, we'll take care of it. We can't build a house if Zeugles live there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, I apologize if I've got the wrong idea here, but if marriage is the reason you end up relocating, then can I have your wedding bouquet? I already told Kisara, but I heard that if you can't catch a bouquet, you'll always be single and alone.
So you're where she heard that preposterous rumor?
All right, let's go take care of the Zeugle on Traslita Highway.
That land will be important if you want to develop it in the future. We must eliminate any threats that lurk there.
Preposterous? You mean it isn't true? I guess it does seem kind of silly when I think about it. I think the correct version was, if you can't catch a bouquet, your lover will hate you. No, that sounds wrong too.
So so far it seems like we're not actually getting any new skits.
We've reached our
from doing all
destination.
this. I'm just wondering where those last 4 skits are. Now, we've only learned like 2 new recipes in the DLC. Let's try cooking them.
It's good not to have to scrimp and save anymore.
You planning on buying something to celebrate?
Nothing in particular. Honestly, I'm just glad we won't have to go hungry anymore.
Try not to gorge yourself to overcompensate.
So we ate this one with Nazmiel, and then we got this one from Gordino. Wait, he didn't teach us the recipe for those new donuts, did he? Like, we learned it in the cutscene, but we actually didn't learn it for actual use, did we? It's not this one, though. Yeah, we didn't, huh?
Mmm. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
We'll skip there. Hey Hakase, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. It's good to see you.
You still look a little tired, Alphen. Why not splash some water on your face?
Look! Isn't that what Legil was talking about? A giant Zeugle?
Looks like it. Let's get this done.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, hi Shion, you're here. I mean, of course you're here. We're not doing anything weird.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Can't get out of this. Dragon form. I'll finish you here and now. They might reflect. I'm on a roll now. Goodwill. Demon's Descent. Flashing bang.
This guy's way easier than that boar we fought last stream for Maw's Quest.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Is it in the sky?
Come on! Dance on the wind! I'm ready! Far enough! Coming, ripping you apart! This one's bloody howling!
They're not playing around!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
I'll stop it,
Ow.
Josh.
Thank you,
These
Sarah!
dancers got your name on them!
Gemini Aqua!
Sure.
Burning!
Another incantation ruined.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
It's a pretty nice spot, like Legil said. A great view, and relaxing too.
Sounds as though you like it then. I too feel this would be a good spot for you.
I feel like I could just wake up, check out the view, do a little stretching, and be ready for a big day.
Feeling good about your environment is important. Now, shall we return to Vicente and inform Legil?
Also, I guess at the end of the last stream, I equipped Law's Devil's Arms, which gave him like a big boost in attack, so he's really powerful now. Also, I think this is one of my favorite camping spots in the game. This one plus the one on the Berg Volcano are nice and relaxing. But thanks for calling Kirby, Ash.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Like, I always have to jump over that little gap. Or big gap.
We defeated the Zeugles, Legil.
Thanks. So, how was the location?
Man, that was a nice spot. I can see myself enjoying life there.
Like, but like, who do you purchase that land from? You just go, you just build a house there without anyone's permission? Like, how does this work? I mean, I know we have Dohalim, but still.
Maybe that means it's a good fit for me. I think that when you get married and look for a home in earnest, what we've learned will aid quite a bit in your search.
Yeah, I thought that as long as they had 4 walls and a roof, all houses were the same regardless of where they are. But I was wrong.
I thought that much was obvious.
I'm glad you like it. If you seriously consider moving here, please let me know. The house itself is just as important as the location, so I can introduce you to a pro who can help with everything from layout to paint color.
Thanks, Legil.
You'll have a lot to think about, especially considering you won't be the only person living in the house. It seemed you had someone on your mind as we were traveling. But are you satisfied with the information we gathered?
It seemed you had someone on your mind. Right.
I really don't know anything, so I thought that it would be enough to learn about marriage in general. But that isn't enough. Nearly everyone we met told me to think more about my partner.
Nearly everyone we talk to keeps telling me to consider my partner's feelings?
So I was trying to keep my partner in mind as I did my research, but honestly, I'm not sure if what I've done is correct.
I see. I believe that no knowledge or experience is without its merits. Right now, your head is full of worry and doubt, but it's a necessary step towards finding a better future for yourself.
I hope you're right.
You've only just begun to think about your future. There is no need to rush these things, Alphen.
Dohalim, thank you. Choosing a home is basically setting your future life in stone.
It's important to think practically about the future. For example, calculating your spending so you know how much you'll save in 1 year.
I bet you're good at planning out your future down to the smallest detail, Kisara.
You'll really have your hands full once you start building a new house, Alphen. But don't worry, we have to pay you back for all you've done. You can leave this to us.
It's nice. Did Rinwell discover my secret? Alphen and Dohalim were whispering to each other, or so I thought, but when I tried to get closer, Rinwell came over and started talking to me. She was obviously trying to stop me from overhearing them. Don't tell me you're in on this too, Rinwell. Have you discovered my secret after all our time together? I was hoping you alone would be there for me no matter what happens. No, I shouldn't doubt her. Maybe she really did just want to talk. What if? Hey Adeline, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome, welcome. Only my diary will know the truth. I don't know how this ended up happening, but we've been going around to various places, like checking out the different locations. Speaking of which, in Vicent we saw Zeugles, and she apologized for telling me a lie. What was she talking about? Kisara and Rinwell both looked strangely flustered about it. Everyone is definitely acting weird. If this is how it's going to be, maybe I should just go ahead and confess. To Rinwell, at least, and apologize. I'm sure she'll forgive me. About the secret I keep mentioning, well, when it's my turn to cook, I secretly eat an extra plate of food under the guise of testing the flavor. When we eat together, I get a second serving then too. So they all think I'm having seconds, but I'm not. I'm actually having thirds. But only when there's extra food to go around, of course. Will they forgive me? Oh, Shion, you naughty, naughty, naughty. No one's gonna forgive you after that. The big secret is out. Kinda wish it was a little bit more of an interesting secret than that, but whatever. It's very in character, I guess. I thought it was gonna be something like, she's hiding her birthday from us or something like that.
Seems like your research into weddings and marriage is going well, Alphen.
Yeah, thanks to everyone's help. I've got law and she on distraction duty, so I have some time. But there may not be anything left to look into. I didn't know a thing before. But I've learned a lot, and have gained a little confidence now.
That's great.
I want to thank you again, Kisara. I've given things a lot of thought, and I think I've come to understand what makes weddings great. It's a ceremony to bring happiness to the person you care about most. Maybe that's why they're so popular these days.
You've come a long way. Remember how you panicked when you realized you knew nothing about marriage? By the way, I think there's something else that comes before the wedding. Have you already looked into it?
Oh, are they gonna talk about rings?
What? Something that comes before the wedding?
I was wondering what else they would talk about.
Of course. You're going to propose, right?
I haven't gotten any info on that yet, but I think it's enough to simply ask, will you marry me?
Wait, that's it?
No, you gotta hire a flash mob.
What else is there?
Don't worry about it. You'll come up with something. Now then, I must be off.
Kisara, wait! Don't forsake me! Please, I'm begging you!
I don't know what the person you want to marry will think, but usually the atmosphere when you profess your feelings is important.
Oh, that.
You're asking them to spend the rest of their life with you, so you have to make that idea as enticing as possible, or they may say no. The location's also important. It's a moment you'll both remember forever. It should be in an elegant and beautiful place. Say, take her to a floral garden by the seaside. Gently take her by the hand and sweetly whisper to her your everlasting love. Or something.
Take her to a fishing pond, she'll love that.
A floral garden by the sea. I don't know any place like that.
That was, just an example. Some people put a lot of thought into proposals, whether they be marriage proposals or not.
But I should choose a place that makes me seem enticing. That won't be easy.
I think your best traits are your kindness, decisiveness, and strength.
Yeah, he should do what I said last stream. Take her to a donut shop, propose to her with a donut ring. She'll love it.
By strength? Do you mean with a sword?
That's part of it, but you also have the strength of mind to stand firm in your beliefs, like touching Shion without fearing her thorns. If you can show those traits to your partner, then she's sure to say yes.
I see. The problem is, I don't know how I can show her how strong my feelings are.
Well, I just heard a disturbing rumor. Apparently, a dangerous Zeugles has taken up residence in the Iglia Wastes.
Of course we're gonna bring the conversation back to Zeugles.
We've definitely got to do something about that. But what does that have to do with what we were talking about?
You don't get it? The strength of your feelings is basically your courage. You should show Shion you're not afraid to face powerful enemies.
Well, I don't have a partner yet. Plus, is something that simple good enough?
I'm not saying it's the best method, but I think it's one way of going about it.
How do we go from a conversation about proposals to suddenly we need to exterminate this Zeugles?
If that's the case, then I should face the Zeugles alone. That should prove that my feelings are true, right?
Also, Alphen, if you kill the Zeugle now, then you won't have that Zeugle to show off your strength to later, right? If we kill all the strong Zeugles in the world, there won't be any left for you to challenge.
I don't know. That might be a little too dangerous. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, Alphen.
I know, I get it. But I want to give it a shot. I want you to watch and afterwards let me know what you thought.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to fight this thing solo as Alphen?
So you want to practice on the Zeugle in the Iglia Waste, right? Got it. If it doesn't go well, we can just think of something else. If things get hairy, I'll jump in to help.
Thanks. Then all I have to do is decide on a place. Elegant and beautiful. Nothing comes to mind.
Don't worry about it for now. You have time. Let's head to the Iglia Wastes and lay waste to that Zeugle.
What a strange turn of events. Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by today.
Fighting alone against a powerful foe is the perfect chance to test myself. Lately, I've always had Shion and the others nearby, so I guess it's been a while.
Don't lose sight of your goal. You're trying to show your courage, not your recklessness.
Hey Latte, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you for your kind words. Zeugle's all the way over there. I'm gonna go from here. Don't really have to fight it solo as Alphen.
We made it here in one piece.
Again, usually I like playing as the main protagonist in a Tales game, but Alphen is kind of the exception. He's okay, except for the fact that he burns his own HP. Which is fine when you're playing as him, but then Law exists. But then when the computer plays him, then they just devour all his HP, so that's no good.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Maybe Joseph a little
When did I get so popular?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense,
This one keeps charging us!
That's where my shield's for.
Don't you think you saved up enough?
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Oh, it's just a regular Zeugle. I thought it'd be like a big one.
There's the giant Zeugle, and there are more around it.
Okay, I'm going in. You watch from a distance.
I'll be sure to help if it looks like you're in danger. Good luck, Alphen.
No choice.
These are just regular Zeugles. These aren't big Zeugles. What are you talking about? You said you saw giant Zeugles.
Void blast! Rising Take it! The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Burn in hell! Take this! Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha! Plasma Shock! Take this!
Maybe I shouldn't have fought in my wedding suit, too.
We did it! More?
It's just gonna get dirty.
We did it! My turn!
Reinforcements? That's not fair.
Double Demon Fang! I'm not done! Stop! Plasma Shock! More?
How? How did this wolf learn to shoot ice?
Plasma Shock!
I'm frozen!
The flame inside me yearns to be let
That's not fair.
You picked the wrong fight! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight! More? This should do it!
Yeah, double Demon Fang. Demon Fang. Demon Fang. I just thought of something new. Double Demon Fang.
Take this! Try harder! Sword Rain out! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! This
should do it.
Alphen, I know what food you should serve at your wedding.
You're mine.
Apple gels. There's probably gonna be Zeugles there too anyways.
Rising. Here I come. Double demon fang. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. I'll incinerate them.
Oh, dang it.
We did it.
More reinforcements? Are you kidding me?
Take this. There. Take this. Plasma shock. Thunderous devastation.
I just imagine everyone else is just standing on the side watching me fight, and they're like, oh, more reinforcements. Let's just let them keep coming, you know?
Rising falcon. Strike. We did it.
More?
Here I come. Double demon fang. Sword rain alpha. Sword rain alpha. Slice. Void blast. Plasma shock. Void blast. Strike. Thunderous devastation.
There we go.
Hey, what's going on here? Why is Alphen fighting by himself?
Why are you all just standing here and watching while he fights? Yeah, Alphen literally saves the world. How could I possibly prove my courage? I know, I'll beat up some random Zeugles.
Xion? Wait, I can explain. Hold on, Alphen. I'm coming to help.
Where did these guys come from? Where are these assholes coming from? Wait, why is no one else helping us? I didn't sign up for any of this. Are you kidding me? Where do these guys come from?
Outstanding form. Here's a healing arc. First aid.
I owe you one.
It's weakened.
This ends now.
Ow.
Lunar correction.
I'm gonna
By
need
the
more.
power of water. Searing flame. Reload.
Excuse me?
Burn in hell.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing arc.
Wait, did we actually kill one?
Nice. Now I
Oh
can
no,
keep
never
at
mind.
it.
I didn't
Oh,
heal
here he
you
is.
just so you can get hurt again.
I know.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again. Well, I have bad news for you, lady.
Void blast. Rising falcon.
Hear my call. Spread. Burning strike.
Here I come. Try harder.
Freeze lancer.
Take this.
Hear my call.
Double demon fang. Sword rain alpha.
Burning strike. Glacial
Double
spear.
demon fang.
Yeah, this is quite the honeymoon.
Bring you down.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I love the idea that the rest of our party is still just watching.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing
Like they know the situation has changed, but they're still like just standing there. Ow.
It's too much.
Ow.
healing circle.
Thanks, Xion.
Be careful not to overdo
Yeah, this is romantic. This is so romantic.
Annihilation by the power of
Sword rain
flame.
alpha. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
A freezing storm.
I like how one of the enemies' names is Masher Villain.
Escape my judgment.
Take this.
By the power of flame.
Also, this is a dead end. Where are these enemies coming from if the party is blocking the entrance?
Here I come.
Here, let me help.
Strike.
Do it.
Rising falcon.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
I mean, you are. I guess you're absolutely correct. I would love to fight monsters with my significant other.
Take this.
You're absolutely correct.
Don't let your guard down.
Defenses are down.
Lunar correction.
Thunderous devastation.
Gemini
Strike.
finished it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Xion, before we talk, can we go someplace quiet?
Sure. Now that you're safe, I'm in no hurry.
Thanks. Let's head for the volcano then.
It just sounds funny. Let's head for the volcano. I mean, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about that nice clearing outside the volcano, but it's like, let's go into the volcano. Wait, so Bogdel's like the only NPC that... Bogdel and the librarian were not involved in the EX quest at all.
What? So the reason everyone's been talking in secret has been because they're helping you?
Yes, that's right. I've been looking into something, but I asked everyone to keep it from you.
Looking into something? What is it? And why am I the only one you didn't tell?
See, I've been thinking about the future. What I want to do, where I want to go, things like that.
Oh, I see everyone else is in the background. At the campfire.
But I didn't have enough knowledge, so I knew I needed to get more. I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable for not knowing anything.
I didn't want the person I want to be with to think I'm unreliable, so instead I just made them think that I didn't want to talk to them by shoving them off to the side and not talking to them. And leaving them out and making them think we're gossiping.
I see. So you've been traveling around and getting advice from various people?
That's right. And a lot of them told me that when I gather information, I need to think more about the person I want to be with. In the end, I'm not really sure if I've accomplished what I set out to do, though. I'm sorry I kept it a secret. I thought that if I included you, I'd end up completely relying on you.
Alphen.
I'm really sorry.
Alphen, people told you to think more about the person you want to be with when you do your research. But wouldn't it be best to do the research together with that person? What's wrong with relying on her?
I like how she doesn't even seem taken aback that he's interested in her. She's like, yeah, duh. I do.
Anyone who knows you understands you're someone who can be counted on. I mean, if I were that person, I'd certainly rather do it with you than be kept in the dark.
Together. That makes sense. Maybe I was trying to show off or something.
But if this person knew how far you and everyone else went for her, I'm sure she'd be very happy.
Are you just speaking in hypotheticals, or are you just really dense? Like, I can't really tell what's the case here, Shion. Surely she knows.
Your methods may have been flawed, but your heart was in the right place.
Like, especially since she's like, well, if you want to find out about weddings, and if you went around finding out information without said person, and she knows that she is exactly that person in this situation. Like, I don't really understand where the headspace is in this writing, like...
I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know how much you and everyone else care about her.
Shion.
Just let me say this.
Did you guys know that I've been sneaking thirds of dishes that I make?
Once everything is calmed down and you're ready, let's sit down and talk.
Okay, yeah, so she does know, so... What's with all the hypotheticals? This is a nice view, though.
Okay, got it. Let me say something, too. The next time there's something I want to research, will you come with me?
Of course, Alphen. You don't even need to ask. I'm looking forward to it.
I feel like Kisara got a little shafted because she didn't get very much time compared to La Rinwa and Dohalim in the EX quests.
At first, I wasn't sure what would happen. But it seems like you found out what you wanted to know. So I guess things worked out.
Although Shion did scold us a bit.
That's no surprise. We did keep a secret from her, even if it was only for a short time.
Not telling her the truth was so hard. I was at the end of my rope and almost blurted it out a few times. I'm so glad she found out.
Sorry for putting you through all that, guys. But I learned a lot from this.
Then it was worth the trouble. We always wish the best for you, Alphen.
Alphen got an indomitable gargantuan from fighting with Shion. Ooh, I'm almost level 100. My secret wasn't a secret at all, apparently. I approached Alfred and Kisara when they were talking, but this time Law came up to me. It was painfully obvious he was just trying to distract me. Oh, Law, but I did manage to hear a little of what they said. I heard my name and something about a moment remembered forever. They seemed really into whatever it was, and also kind of like they were having fun. And then I got to thinking, maybe it's not that they found out my secret, but that they're planning something fun for me. In that case, I'd feel so ashamed. Eating an extra plate of food beforehand is like stealing. What if they think I'm a greedy slob? That's all I could think about. So I made up my mind and blurted it out to Law that I eat an extra plate of food before meals as a taste test. I braced myself for the worst, but Law just replied casually, "An extra plate before dinner? You're having at least 3 servings, right? We all knew that. Why are you telling me now?" It's not 3 whole servings though, just 1 extra big plate and 2 small ones. But it's not about quantity, is it? The important thing is, I'm the only one who thought it was a secret. Everyone already knew all along. Thanks everyone. Alvin's been thinking about his future and gathering information, and everyone's been helping him. That's why they've been whispering this whole time. I don't mind that they kept it from me, but the fact that they did means maybe Alvin did it out of consideration for me, which I would honestly appreciate. I also appreciate everyone else going along with it. I'm really happy with things as they are now, although writing this all down now, it's a little embarrassing how I got the completely wrong impression. I may have to burn this diary eventually, but I'd rather not. I hope it doesn't have to be burned from the bottom of my heart. I may have started writing this diary on a whim, but now I'm glad I did. It's been really nice. If I start to forget what happened during the year, I can look back here and remember what I was thinking and how we spent the time together. The old me never would have wanted to recall the past. I never imagined a future me that would want to look back on the past either. This is all thanks to the fact that I met everyone. They really are the greatest friends. Thank you. Oh my god, now I can finally pick up that quest in the Vicent Inn that I have not been able to pick up this entire time.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
This poor NPC keeps spawning out.
Heart's wisdom and nobility, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of thirst. Delicious and nutritious, it's Dohalim mixed juice. Try it today.
That phrasing sounds familiar.
Yet another product bearing my name.
Wait, it's the Dohalim fan. Isn't it? Wait, no, that was a different person. That was a Renin. They did mention the Dohalim fan, but we haven't seen her in the DLC. They just mentioned her. Wait, so this isn't an Alphen and Xion quest? I thought this was an Alphen and Xion quest waiting for me here. Lord Dohalim, it's been a while. I'm so happy to see you again.
Hey.
Looks like you're selling juice now. What happened to your pancakes? Pancakes are still a signature food. Oh right, she taught us all the different pancake recipes. But recently the number of Renin customers has also increased, you see. So recently we've been developing new products to meet their demands.
You don't say.
I see. You're quite a shrewd businesswoman. Sweet Dohalim, this new product was developed specifically with you in mind after you went to Parisian. My hope was for people to reminisce about you as they enjoyed their juice mixtures and pancakes. Judging by your reaction, I assume it's not selling too well. Maybe it's lacking some Lord Dohalimness because I can't draw portraits on them like pancakes. I don't know about that, but as far as the taste goes, I can't say anything without actually trying some. Oh, I'll give you some samples, so would you please give me your honest opinions?
Yes.
Gladly. Wait, so then this quest, why was it blocked off to me if it was nothing involving Alphen and Xion together? Just because it was in the Vicent Inn? Dohalim, you too, okay?
Okay.
My opinion could be useful in any way. I'd be happy to help. What's the word? How does Dohalim's juice mixture hit your tongue?
Is that so?
It's... how to put it? It's potable, but not great. I see. Other customers have had similar reactions. Why not give it an overhaul from the ground up? Yes, please make this juice worthy of bearing Lord Dohalim's name. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'll do what I can. Thanks so much. Oh, I'm so honored Lord Dohalim is creating a recipe himself. I shall visit you once again once I've come up with something satisfactory. I'm gonna invent something so that she could sell it and make money? Come on. Where's my cut?
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Let's see who can make the best juice.
Well, you're certainly fired up. Are you suggesting a competition?
That's right. I had to MC the pancake contest, so this time I'm gonna be a contestant.
All right, challenge accepted.
No way, Alphen. You should sit this one out. No one wants to drink spicy juice.
Defeated before even setting foot on the battlefield.
Well, if it's anything like the last one, I'll join in this time instead of judging. I want to test my skills against the reigning pancake champ.
Wait, you mean me? Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can go up against Kisara. But I guess my title as the champion is on the line. And if I can get Huro to lend me a talent again... Huro, wait! Where are you going?
Maybe you should take a pass on this one. For Hoodle's sake.
I'm in as well. What about you, Shion? Will you participate?
Not this time. If Kisara's competing in the contest, someone will need to sit out and judge all the entries.
Then it's decided. The winner is the juice that Shion likes best. Let's do it!
That's right. I can drink as much juice as you can dish out. Bring it on!
Something tells me she just wants free juice.
Once we've gathered all of our ingredients, let's head to Faria Ranch. We should find all the tools we need there.
The competition will be fierce. I'll have my work cut out for me if I want to make up for my pancake defeat.
Huro! Please, come back! Don't leave me! Huro!
Oh, so I was missing 4 skits.
With this many ingredients, we should be able to effectively work on our juice mixtures.
Alright, back to the ranch we go!
So, are all 4 of the skits I'm missing just from this side quest? That's good to know, then I want to go looking for them. Okay, actually, we also need to set Shion and Alphen's outfits back to normal. Was horse meat one of the ingredients it said? Great. Great. You know, it's kind of weird though, like when you get the items you need for a quest, it no longer tells you what those items are, so you don't actually know what you're turning in. Like, it just says hand over materials, you're like, but I don't know what materials. Not that it really matters to me, but...
Who can mix up the tastiest juice blend? Let's find out. Hootle and I will be your hosts. First, a special thanks to Bogdell for providing our lovely venue here at Faria Ranch. Now then, let's kick things off.
So Rinwell and Hootle are emceeing this time.
Shion, could you please say a few words as our judge?
Of course. I can tell everyone has put their best effort into today's competition, and I'm eager to sample the fruits of that labor.
Sounds like Shion's taste buds are ready. So, without further ado, let's bring out our first contestant. It's...
That's right. I'm the first challenger.
Star player Kisara is first up to bat. Has this competition been won before it's even started?
My recipe may seem unsophisticated at first, but I think you'll find it to be perfect for this competition. Here is my entry.
Whoa! Just check out that presentation. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks.
I put a lot of care into the quality and flavor, not just the appearance. I used the finest milk, as well as fresh strawberries picked this morning. Overall, my strawberry milk blend achieves an elegant yet subtle sweetness that I think will pair perfectly with pancakes.
Just the sort of recipe I would expect from you, Kisara. I knew I could count on you to put your best foot forward when it comes to cuisine.
Well, I also kept in mind that the recipe we created not only had to be worthy of bearing Dohalim's name, but also had to work as a sellable product. With that in mind, I tried to replicate his elegance and refinement in both the presentation and flavor of my entry.
Even her description is flawless. She's thought of everything.
That's an approach to the assignment only you would think of, Kisara. Let's give it a taste. It certainly is delicious. And I'm sure it will pair well with pancakes, too.
Is this it? Has Kisara already claimed the title?
However, it feels a little too conventional. I don't imagine it would make any notable waves if it was released as a new product.
They should have intense music during this.
What? It's a solid entry, but I think the juice we release has to surprise the drinker. It should give them something unexpected. For example, you could try dumping more sugar in it to sweeten it up.
It's true. I may have avoided taking risks in the pursuit of a smooth,
need something
easily
unique, like
accessible
horse meat.
drink. But if the juice is too sweet, it won't go well with the pancakes, and adding that much sugar would definitely make the juice unhealthy.
I think you did a great job, Kisara.
Alphen, I don't need your consolation. I created this recipe, and I will destroy it with my own hands.
Wow, she is not taking this well.
Has fan favorite Kisara been knocked out of the competition? What will happen next?
You want a juice that will surprise the drinker, you say? If so, then it would appear victory
Oh, this is all
is
just
mine.
one skit.
A bold statement. It sounds like you're confident in your entry, Dohalim.
Extremely. All my work has been for this. Behold, my masterpiece!
What is this?
It's awfully viscous.
You mustn't judge on looks alone. I ask that you refrain from commenting until you've tasted it.
Fair enough. Well, here goes. It's amazing! The taste is rough yet elegant, utterly overtaking your mouth!
What? No way! It tastes good? What's in it anyway?
It's a Big Mac
High-grade
shake.
horse meat, sprinkled with pepper and grilled, then flavored with tomato and juiced.
You're the
Not
one using the
only will
horse
a
meat.
glass of this juice sate your hunger, but if served with pancakes, it will be the main course.
So the pancakes would be like a dessert then. I agree. This certainly meets the requirements of the
It's like a
assignment.
Grimace
Not only
shake.
does this juice deliver an actual surprise, but it's also truly satisfying to imbibe.
Indeed. Actually, I would say this recipe's only flaw is it tastes even better before it's juiced.
Disqualified!
Eliminated yet again.
In a way, it's impressive you can make something like this every time.
Hey,
A
Devin, welcome to the stream.
disqualification is a disqualification. I will keep this recipe to myself, so that it never again sees the light of day.
Thanks for following me, being a froggy
Oh
friend.
man, I'm last. Kisara's tried and true entry is out, and Dohalim's crazy concoction has been disqualified. Now I'm next on the chopping block. Oh, what am I gonna do?
La! Come on, hurry up! You're the last contestant, so get out here already!
Chumming, Rinwell! Damn it! Think, Law, think! Oh, use your head. Wait, my head? That's it! If this juice is gonna reflect the real me, I gotta go all in! Time to go big or go home! Yeah!
What'd you just do?
Sorry for the wait. Here is my entry!
It doesn't look particularly unique. Still, let's give it a taste. This texture is amazing. It has the perfect amount of pulp. It feels less like juice and more like I'm drinking an actual fruit. The aftertaste is cool and refreshing, yet it's substantial enough for a single glass to leave you feeling satisfied. This juice will not only fill the stomach, but also go perfectly with pancakes. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
Good job, Law.
Wait, so then...
Yes, La is the winner.
Haha, really? You're serious? Hell yeah!
But, La, how did you make this? Did you grate an apple into a cloth and wring the juice out through it?
Nah, that's way too much hassle. The only tools I needed were these finely tuned muscles. Listen up. First, I split the fruit open with a headbutt. Then, I squeezed the juice out with my bare hands. And voila!
That's
Its
my boy.
appearance is understated, but it was made through a crazy process. Suits Dohalim perfectly, don't you think?
So, is that what you think of me?
Putting aside the juicing method, I guess this means we have a recipe we can turn in.
Hold on. No one could reproduce that juicing process except Law. Does that mean we have to turn him in too?
Huh? Come on, no need to go that
Step
far.
1, headbutt the fruit.
No, she's right. Sorry, Law, but this is goodbye. Take your recipe and head back to Vicente alone.
La, thank you. For everything. I promise I'll never forget you.
Take care of yourself, Law. Just know I'll be wishing the best for you in your new life.
You're joking, right? Hey, wait! Don't make me go!
Roughly squeezed juice recipe. A juice roughly made by squeezing fruits crushed with Law's headbutt. Wait, I don't get to see the cutscene where he goes back and presents the juice to the lady? Law has left the party. Oh no, I get to see it now, right?
While sharing the recipe, I went ahead and included some pointers on proper headbutting form and grip strength training. Improving those should make squeezing the juice a breeze.
Law, do you really headbutt the fruit for every single new order that comes in?
I guess that means a busy day is a real headache.
Okay, so if I go back to the inn, is she just not there anymore?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Headbutt and grip strength training? Of course! I do that every single day. We will continue to work hard to show our customers the allure of Lord Dohalim. Interesting. It kind of reminds me of like... There was a time where there was a pit crew going around on Pixip, and it was like a drink maker, and people were making drinks for their OCs. It was really cute. But wait, I'm missing like 2 skits. Where am I gonna find those? I mean, I have some guesses, but I'm not sure if they'd be correct. 58 out of 60. Like, that's pretty good, but where are these last 2 skits? Okay. We gotta go fight all the Gigant enemies. Maybe we'll get a skit after that, or after the Colosseum match. I guess we'll see. Three more juicing side quests. I thought there was gonna be a separate skit for each person's juice entry. I was like, oh, I got all the rest of the skits, but apparently not. So, I mentioned this before, but like usually when I'm about to finish a game on stream or get close to finishing a game on stream, Lork usually sends me a message like the day of with like a meme congratulating or wishing me luck and celebrating that I'm gonna finish the game. So today, Lork knew that I was gonna go fight all these Gigant enemies, so he sent me a whole bunch of like wanted posters for each of these enemies with like funny phrases. He gave them funny names and like it was like wanted for like tax evasion or something like that at the bottom of that. It was very cute, a very nice little touch. You're the best, Lork.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay, so we're gonna fight all the Gigant enemies, which are like optional bosses, but we're so strong now they're not gonna pose any threat to us. So they'll just be normal enemies for the most part, but I want to save it for last just because.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Where are you going?
Now, walk like a The enemy's open.
Your axolotls are truly incredible. Every little bit helps. Right. Indeed it does. Oh, that's my cue. Better as well.
Shut him down.
There you go.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Okay.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Thought I could do better.
Huh?
Ooh, I hit 100. I didn't even need to fight the Gigant enemies.
Sure, but I'm not even close to my real target. So it's too early to get excited one way or another.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, so there's like 5 Gigant enemies in this game, not counting the ones inside the dungeons or part of the side quests. So this one is the one for Mahagsar. It's over here. We saw it like near the beginning of the game.
Zeugles in our way.
I'm ready to fight it anytime you...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Watch it!
Ow, ow!
I never miss. Raging Sword!
Armor won't save you!
I'm going to need to use the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Holy Land! Go for
Hey girlfriend, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're doing great today.
Simply incredible.
Ow.
Not today.
Don't hear me?
There you go.
Thank you.
Glimmer's right now. I'll finish you here. I'll smash you. Talon Hurricane. I'm just getting started.
Another incantation ruined.
Amazing.
That'll bring you down. It looks like you got this one covered.
Now watch it.
Nothing gets by me. More where that came from.
No further.
Freeze Lancer.
That one gonna heal me?
Benediction light.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Such unadulterated fury.
Pieces! It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom! Breath of life. Heal my weary. I really owe you one. Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. Take a arrow! Turn back! I'll finish you here and now! On your take a arrow! I'll finish you here and now!
Stop standing on the edge of the arena. I can't hit your weak spots or anything, or hit you from behind. I can't get my back combo. Where's my boot shine?
That'll bring you down. There you go. No let up.
Talon Hurricane! Freezing Storm!
Ice Tornado.
Knock it into next week!
Glacial Spear. Thank you, Sohoni.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on. You get to death. Here, let me help. Sweet now. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
That's kind of cool. You can see where his tail fell off.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Okay, let's do... So that was the Mahagsar one. Menancia. There's one over here. I'm gonna try cooking some of the new recipes.
Quite the little adventure
I want to see if they give you skits, because in the base game there's a couple recipes that give you skits, but only a couple of them.
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
What goes on inside that head?
So earlier we made this one. Wait, did I make the Babel curry or did I make gnocchi earlier? I think earlier I made the Mabu curry. Let's make gnocchi.
It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
Yeah, I need to buy more strawberries to make the juice.
I'm sorry, Alphen. You didn't have to take my turn keeping watch. You should have woken me up.
It was like up here somewhere. Where are you? It was like on one of these ledges. I don't see it. Are we on this side? I could have sworn it was like up here. I don't think these guys are affected by day-night cycle. Unless it was like... Oh, I think it might have been here.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
On this ledge? It was north of here. Darn it! I could have sworn it was like around here. It was like a big plant monster. Oh, I think it was this way. There you are.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
You're planning to fight it alone?
No way! I need your help.
Hi, Hoodle!
Eat this! Now you see what I can do!
Stay calm.
Your dream.
I shall provide it.
I'm just getting strong on the ground!
One more time!
Hitting pile driver!
Go for the weak point!
An astral dance?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Ready to go!
I'm on it!
Watch this! Do it!
Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away! We beat the crap out of them!
Utterly and irrevocably.
Far enough! Rinsing you up!
One more!
Bloody hell!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Awaken and wreak
Never
havoc!
fix!
Big Bolero! Glimmer! Anything in order is all mine! The enemy's open! Rinsing you apart!
Nice.
Bloody hell!
Get him.
Enemy flare!
A thrilling performance.
Take this! Enemy flare! Bring you of your power!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Lightning orb!
Burn! I'm on it!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Watch it!
I love this guy. He's tall, so that means all my aerial attacks actually hit him.
Now you see what I can do!
Outstanding form! The enemy is going all out!
Down on the ground! Now I'm in the groove!
All disasters may This one's mine!
Down on the ground! Now I'm in the groove! Watch it!
Ow.
See what happened there?
Ah, we're actually all very injured.
Prepare to be seared!
Healing circle!
Eagle ray! Time to punch! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Sometimes the best
Here! No further!
Not on my watch!
I'm on it! Now I'm in the groove!
I think I'm coming down to something great.
Chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your art cannot fix. It's in your hands now.
I love how she just roasted Dohalim and he just kind of ran with it.
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Sanguine Blossom! Enemy Flare!
Shall not be forgotten.
The waters of creation! Dance immortal
Hurricane!
Now!
Rimworld! Demons Descend! Flashing Fang!
That was a little close for comfort.
Okay, so Cislodia, the one is over here.
We've reached our destination.
See if we can avoid too many fights. You don't see me. I am too sneaky.
That's one place to put it.
Ooh, I found a pineapple gel in the water. How am I doing on CP? Oh, I'm fine.
You think we can take that Zeugle?
If you're gonna...
Oh, he just jumped at me.
Get in, get out.
Yeah, I got a SpongeBob gel, you're right. Thanks, Sponge Boy, me Bob.
This one's mine. An admirable display of force. An admiral? I can't even swim.
Never mind.
What do you mean, Law? You can totally swim.
I'm always doing well.
Oh yeah? I guess you don't need any healing then.
Wait! Please heal me. Nothing gets by me. Bloody holiday.
This guy's name is Ruthless, but he seems easier than the other guys. He's a smaller target, though.
Immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide. In a vine.
Tempest.
Hurricane! Shion!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Annihilation.
First strike!
He's ruthless at dying. Got him.
What's this?
The enemy is going all out. Sighted. Help this. Magna ray. Stars of light.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Here's a healing arc. I'm in here.
There you go.
Blah, blah, blah.
Anything in armor is all mine.
In the soil.
Ready to go.
Awaken and recap.
Masterful dash.
Breaking door. Torch shattered. Hear my call.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing arc.
Now you see what I can do!
First aid. Don't mind if I do. I never miss.
Denied!
Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Can't get out of this!
One more. The waters that created roll.
Can you take it? Elusive deity!
Get wrecked.
Soaring drop!
Now,
Good world! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Damn, it's cold!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. There. Let's keep moving.
Wait, we should tend to your arm first.
Ooh, I got 2 astral flowers for that. The way her first aid sounds more aggressive than her attacking arts. First aid! Take this! Get healed! Oh, I thought you sold more than just this. Oh, yeah, there's another skit. I knew that there was another skit here.
Oh, hello, your majesties. Wait.
Is the last skit here too?
You mean they're fighting again?
Oh, great. Alphen and Shion are gonna do that thing again, aren't they?
Law, now that you mention it, Don't you think we should all do it?
What now?
Actually, Alphen, you're right. It is unfair that it's been only you and me this whole time.
Really? I wasn't aware it was a question of fairness.
Look, some things you don't understand until you try them, right?
All right. Whew. Why do you always get so grumpy out of nowhere?
Huh? Oh, hootity hoot. You're certainly one to talk. Whenever I ask what's wrong, you never give me a straight answer.
What? Well, that's 'cause you don't even try to understand my...
Excuse me? No, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I feel so stupid.
Yeah, I'm done. What kind of idea was that, making us do something so ridiculous?
Hey, now you know how we feel.
No one asked you to do improv owl theater.
Hey, I don't make the rules. All right, you're next.
We're doing this too?
Apparently. You never speak what is on your mind.
I do when I need to, but I trust you'll understand me regardless.
That is true.
Oh, they're on a whole different level. Is that what it means to be mature?
I'm not sure why, but it feels like we've lost.
Wait, this was a competition? But their little dialogue didn't even have anything to do with the king and queen, did it?
What's the matter, Alphen?
I'm just thinking, are we sure they were even fighting in the first place?
It took you until now to ask that question?
Hoodle's eyes. I bet the last skit is also here. I bet we need to leave and then come back. I bet if you come back here during different points in the story, it adds more. But since we're done, I think everything's there. Because there's no conclusion. And here I was,
quite the
about to
little
buy
adventure
materials
we
to
went on.
make Law's juice. Or Law's Dohalim juice.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
Wait, but we have so much time left on our meal. What are you talking about, guys? Okay, I bet the last skit is here. It has to be. I love how Hoodle just jumps out and follows you around when you're in here. What? Where's the last skit? Or is it like timed? Do I have to come back here after a certain amount of time? What if I buy another boss fish from you? For no reason.
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it.
Imagine a 24-hour cooldown. Like, see, is it real game time, or is it like real life time, or like how does this work? Because we did come back to the Owl Forest like a couple times, and we didn't see that skip before. So, okay, let's go do some fights. Maybe we gotta fight something. Where was the Gigant Zeugle?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
The Gigant Google. Here. Oh no, I remember now. It's over here. We just saw it yesterday.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's all mine.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then. That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
It's huge.
The bees.
I said it'd be a good way to test my strength.
Don't get carried away, Law. This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Rending you apart. Hey, when did I get so popular? I'm on it.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
I can only the sound supplying freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Ready to go.
That'll bring you down. Who wants to die
Can you
with
take it?
Elucidate.
Now I am I'm just getting can't get out of this.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll save you.
We're defeated.
Rending you a bloody hell.
Negative this one's mine. A freezing storm.
I'm still paralyzed. Can someone fix me? Thank you.
Another incantation. Now let's see what I can do.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Here, let me help. First aid.
This one's mine.
A whirling struggle.
Take arrow.
Now's our chance.
I'm on a roll now. I'll grind you into dust. Thrilling performance. Tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for Law. Here, super swallow.
The enemy is going all out.
Oh, it just summons more bees? That's why there's so many ads. Ow, ow, ow! Oh, the bees are dive bombing me! Oh my god!
Every little bit helps.
They did Final Sting on me! Oh my god, the bees are actually doing Final Sting!
In a bind.
Here goes. Burn up. Feel. Don't mind if I do. Now, get toasty.
Burn strike.
I've been doing really great lately.
I'm gonna go back to the Owl Forest between each fight and see. I want to get this last skip! Come on, I want to find out the conclusion! Oh, come on. This one was here. The owls are holding on to me, so they keep playing the game.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
They also see the finale.
I'm like bait to them.
Turn back! The waters of creation.
Talon Hurricane!
Little goblet.
Down on the ground. Now I'm in the fuel. Igniting done.
Freeze Lancer, red!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
First strike! That'll bring you down! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Holy
Stay calm.
That frickin' does it! Powder flame! Finish without a
I'm ready!
Let's get...
Yeah, another one down! You guys alright?
Do you even need to ask?
There you are.
That Zeugles
The
seems
big booby.
intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Mother booby.
Dispose of the trash. Eat this! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Freezing storm! Sleep now.
Yeah, like in the side quest in the DLC, we mentioned the NPC that loves the boomies. We haven't seen her. Just like how they mentioned the Dohalim fan girl, but we didn't see her either. I mean, I guess they didn't have names, so...
I can carve through armor! Watch this! The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
A wailing Dancy might lead the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints here! Take this! Can't get out of this! Watch this! Turn to ash! Begin! Your mind!
Freeze Lancer! I call upon
Elusive
thee!
deity! The enemy's okay! Seismic rupture! Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Yeah, this is basically like a Moogle Zeugle. Moogle Zeugle. A Zeugle Moogle.
These fists have got your name on them!
Amazing! Not long to go now. We couldn't have done it without you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Oh, that was like the easiest one yet.
I've been doing really great lately.
Hey, was there like a red herb? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think that's all of them. So we got the ones in the mausoleums. The keystone. Okay, Owl Forest, come on guys. Come on, Owl Forest. Give it to me. Please. Maybe, do I have to like sleep at an inn or something? So the last thing we have to do is the group Colosseum fight for the last trophy.
If only we could have flown with the wind.
What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice. Ice cream.
Meat!
Caviar.
You guys aren't helping.
Roughly squeezed juice. Heals CP after battle. Cuts duration by 25 but boosts the effect by 50 if I do it with law.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
A warrior without breakfast is a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
Come on, owls, give it to me. Now that I know. Unless that really was the last owl skit, but it didn't have a conclusion. It just had Hootle giving everyone the stank eye. Oh, come on. See, if we were missing 2 skits, I would feel like sorta bad, but since we're only missing 1, I'm like, please. Unless we get it after doing the Colosseum, but I don't think that's the case, because you get a skit after doing the Colosseum in the base game, so I don't think they'll double up.
We finally made it.
So the thing with the Colosseum battles is you can't use items. And the highest difficulty is level 100. Wait, what's this? Centauria trainee fight? Oh no, this is Kirito and Asuna. We need to do this one, Ultimate. That one actually gives you an astral flower. Oh, it gives you 10 astral flowers. No wonder. I was looking at my records, and it said I was missing like 20 astral flowers, and I was like, how am I missing so many? So we got a whole bunch today from beating the big dudes. This is where we get 10 of them. Wedding cake cutter. Wait, are these new? I don't think so. Wedding cake cutter. I mean, I still have the weapon skins from the base game, so... No, that's weapons. Where's the wedding cake cutter? Is that new? That has to be new then, okay. See, the only hard thing about these, like beating them usually isn't hard. It's trying to get the target clear time. Because you get the target clear bonus if you get target clear. I remember in the base game, it was actually really hard for me to beat this one in 9 minutes. I had to set it down to like very easy difficulty to get it to, or easy or very easy. I think it was easy because I didn't have very easy at the time because it's DLC. To get the 9 minutes. Yeah, I kind of want this wedding cake cutter. Thanks for the stretch.
No backing down! Armor won't save you! This one's not mine! Today! Talon Hurricane!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the
The
prize.
fight is easier with fewer enemies.
Thanks for calling Kirky.
Me? How come I get singled out? Right.
Don't forget to take a chance to stretch yourself at home.
Easily be faithful.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Of course. I won't let them use any more astral arts.
Right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
Handle this.
Position, precision.
Here I go. Go.
Radiant Hurricane! Looks like you're not planning to retire anytime soon.
How upsetting. My desire to do so has not changed in the slightest.
Come on! You just defeated an enemy!
Far enough. Enough. Radiant here. Here are the marks.
Now I'm real mad!
How's this?
Super Swallow Dance! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
I didn't ask for more of them. That'll bring you down.
You're wide open! I'm on to the not today! Talon Hurricane!
You made quick work of them.
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, young lady.
I hope to see them sometime.
Nice one. Amazing technique.
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold back.
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Okay, we're done.
Who's next?
Annihilation!
Talon Hurricane! Burning
Laser Spear! Here's evil!
Talon Hurricane!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
No farther! I'll smash you! Talon!
Guys, the blazing
Eat this!
Wait, I got over limit again?
Prepare to crumble!
Glacial
You're
Spear!
wide open!
Here's the
Burn
evil!
you apart! Talon Bloody hell! Let it do here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Radiant Light!
Watch this! Bolero! Turn to ash! Rotating pile driver! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Ray! I'm just getting started!
Primed and ready! Where are you going?
Sanguine Blossom!
Come on, how many more?
Energetic Mega Ray!
Rhapsody of
Gemini
Darkness!
Aqua! I'm
Talon Hurricane! Anything in armor is all mine! I'm ready! Enemy Flare! Rhapsody of Darkness! Let me free the flame inside me! Yours to be let free! First strike!
more of them.
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
The waters of creation into the center.
I'll crush you! Lightning
We'll do the easy
Reflexes!
Mystic Art since
Tenebrous
these enemies are dying too quickly.
I didn't ask for more of them.
This one's blood!
Now!
You require a hand.
Bang Bolero!
Not on my watch!
You take An admirable display of force. An admiral? I can't even swim. Never mind.
Looks like you're doing well, Law.
Of course! I'm always doing well.
Oh yeah? I guess you don't need any healing then.
Wait! Please heal me! Another one down!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Yay! Wedding cake cutter. Ooh, and a bouquet. Yeah, it was one fight, but like they keep adding ads, so it's like more than one round, but it looks like one round. I want to check out my new items. Wedding cake cutter. Oh, that's kind of cute. I should have had this equipped when I had my wedding outfit. You get a bouquet. Pretty. Look, I have a gun in my bouquet. Then Law got one too. Dawn braces. Oh! This looks like it goes along with his DLC outfit. Wait, no, this is Zephyr's. This is Zephyr's. Did I have this in the base game though? I thought I did. Okay, what do I get for solo battles? So some of these are just artifacts. Then weapons and armor. Oh, yeah, before we do the ultimate battle, I still have skill points I need to finish. Should have enough for everything. Everyone's gonna be in tip-top shape. Why can't there just be a button to like unlock all? Guess that'd be too easy. Look at that. Skill unlocking ASMR. There. Oh, one more. I bet new survival battles also new, but I don't really need these new armors, and they're not cosmetic. I don't remember how hard this ultimate battle is. Okay, we'll try it anyways. I'm on normal difficulty. If it's too hard, then we'll just have to switch it down. I think I can still do it. It's just the tricky thing is no items, so if my healers die, I'm kind of hooped. Oh right, no, I remember this now. I could beat this guy. I just couldn't do it in under 9 minutes, I think.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I never miss.
He wasn't hard, it was just hard to get the time. I don't care about the time.
Go for the weak point.
Now you see what I can do.
Yeah, it's Gilgamesh.
This one's on you, Kisara. But of course.
It's still safe when we've got you in front of us.
No further.
There you go. Don't let up.
He doesn't even have boss music.
Magic is I never miss. Not on my watch.
Now I'm real mad. Can't get out of this.
Here's a healing art. Enemies immobilized.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take it.
I can carve through armor!
Thunder field.
Actually, I'm creaming him pretty good. Actually, no, I think he has a second phase or something like that. Zuma, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. 13 months. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you dropping by. Oh, this is the music is my party's boss music, huh? It's kind of like how they the protagonist of Shin Megami Tensei 3. Whenever you fight him as a cameo battle in the other Shin Megami Tensei games, you just hear the normal battle music from his game. So the joke is kind of like, your party goes, I hear boss music, but he goes, what are you talking about? It's kind of clever. Especially since he's like lauded as being like the strongest protagonist in that series. I think this guy has a second phase. I'm pretty sure he has a second phase.
Armor won't save you! On the ground! Can't get out of this! I'm on it! Now I'm in the groove! Very circle! Take the I'll finish you here and now! You see what happened there as you crossed me? Should've done that. Bring you down! The tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll smash you!
The waters of creation. Don't mind if I do.
This one's mine!
May 1,000 gales
Can't get out of this!
The enemy is going all out! Finish without a trace!
Nothing gets
magic
by
is
down on the ground! Eat this! Everlasting song! Anything in armor is all mine! Watch this! This one's mine!
Come on!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Sorry,
You do the same for me. Thanks! Just what I needed.
I'm on a roll now!
God, I'm dying.
Wind astrolator, no healing sword.
Oh, don't all run into him. He's got 4 arms with giant swords, guys. What are you doing?
Demon's descent! Flashing bang!
Why are you not making any sound when you stomp?
Here's a healing art.
He looks like Diaboromon.
Now you see what I can do!
Or no, Armageddonmon.
Put you out.
What our friends for, we can depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Here goes. That'll bring you down.
I'll face you!
Don't mind if I do.
That's freaking can't get out of this! Talon
Hear my call! Let's go! Down on the ground! Roll now! I'm just getting started! Here's Evo! Freeze Lancer! I can carve through armor!
You picked the wrong fight!
That's why this battle's so hard to do in under 9 minutes to get the bonus.
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, though, Halim.
I actually don't know if the cutscene time counts. You kind of have to. The only way you can get the 9-minute bonus is if you set it down to like easy difficulty. Even then, it's pretty tight. Unless if you use the very easy difficulty from, which is a DLC, then I think it's pretty easy. But even just on easy difficulty, it's pretty tight. Unless you like have super powerful devil's arms. I mean, he's not like hitting us too hard. Gotta be careful when he charges around.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
They're not playing around.
No further.
Cross blade. A chain between heaven and
Crystal deep.
In here, like tornado.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
It's kind of nice that I'm kind of the only melee person in the party. I mean, Dohalim can do good melee, but he's also casting. Like if I had Kisara and Alphen in the main party, I think we'd all be dying a lot more. Plus Alphen's propensity to drain his own HP.
I'm on it!
Benediction light.
Here you go! I'll smash you!
Ow!
Here's a healing arm.
That freaking does it!
Hit. Here's a magic Kazam. Thunder
Oh! I didn't expect you to jump on me!
In a bind?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean...
Ow! How does he have like range attacks that go this far? Someone heal me. Can't stay in the fairy circle.
I never miss.
I can carve through all. Do it!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Welcome back, you did great. If I'm not mistaken, that's your first victory here, even though I got a trophy that says again. Well, to celebrate your immense strength, I offer you this special prize. Use it to motivate you to attain even greater heights than before. Yeah. You fought excellently in there. I could tell it really put your speed and decision making through the paces. Wait, did I actually get 9 minutes? To commemorate that speed, I offer this special prize. Take pride in it, use it to motivate you further. Whoa, I did it! This is the only way you can get Omega Elixirs. Wow. 6 minutes, 28 seconds. Wow, that... I thought I took much longer than that. Yeah, you can repeat it for more, you just don't get the one-time prize. So like if I do this again, I don't get the 10 Astral Flowers again, but if I meet the time bonus, I get 3 Omega Elixirs. That's only if you meet the time requirement. So you get a first clear bonus and you get a target time bonus. If Namco Bandai could remake a or I guess it doesn't have to be classic. If Namco Bandai could remake a Tales game, which one would I like to see? Easy, Tales of the Abyss. I don't even need it to be remade. If they just port it to a modern day console, I'll be happy, because that game is so good, I would still play it if it was just a straight port. I mean, it'd be super cool if it was like a remake, but I don't think that's gonna happen. One could dream, though. One could dream. Okay, surely the Owl Forest has a skip for me now, right? If it's timed. Surely by now. come on. They smell the blood of the arena on me. Come on, guys. Because I'm pretty sure it won't be a... In the base game, you got a skit for doing the solo arena for the first time, for each character. But we're only missing one skit.
Finally. So, if only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Unless it's... I don't think I get skits from resting at the inn. I made all 3 new recipes too. I doubt it's one of these previous recipes. Unless there's a recipe that uses boss fish. Is there a recipe that uses boss fish? Fish steak. And horse sashimi is the only recipe that uses horse meat. Hey Angora, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. It's good to see you. Let's try making the... Okay, unless Gladys's Donuts have a special. Actually, okay, no. I'm gonna try the fish steak. I doubt this will give me a skit,
Done.
though.
This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Wait, was that it? Oh, I got excited because the screen started fading. Forgot I was just at an inn. Come on, I'm missing one skit. Oh, actually, there is one more thing I need to do in the game that I want to try. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna do, but... Oh, I can't... I forgot, I had to walk to the mausoleum. Or the... yeah. Why can't there be a quick travel point just outside the mausoleum?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Unless it's a fishing skit, which I really also hope is not the case, but they had a bunch of fishing skits in the base game. I don't think they'd do that to us here. I will find out what that last skit is. If I don't do it here on stream, I will do it sometime after stream and add it to the VOD.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I don't remember exactly. I think it's on the next floor. And this is completely optional, that doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I want to see. This way. Go around. So that's not the map button. I have to go all the way there? Kinda sucks. I mean, at least I can avoid the enemies. Is this here? I don't think so. I don't think it was here.
Whoa! Ow!
Yeah, no, it wasn't here. Wait, was it on the last floor? Should I just use the teleporter? Oh. It's too late now, I've committed. I think it was here. Tell you what I'm looking for. Remember the first time we came here, there was like that tiny little like goopy boy? And I was like, that's not a Gigant monster because it's not marked on the map, but what's he doing here? And it was like it was just a little enemy and he was like rainbow colored. And when we fought him, he was level 99 and I had to run away because he was one-shotting everyone. I need to find out what the purpose of him is. Does he drop an astral flower or something like that? I feel like that has to be it. He was like at one of the dead ends. He was like under a staircase. It wasn't here. Maybe it was on the last floor. There's also another one of him in the final dungeon. I don't remember if there was one in the jungle mausoleum. I don't remember seeing one, but then again, the one in the final dungeon was a little bit hidden. So there could have been one in the mausoleum in the jungle and I would not have seen it. No, I don't think it was a random mob. Where was he? He was like in a room on his own. Oh, hi. In the other room, he was on the ceiling as well. Oh no, I think he was here. Oh, he was on the last floor. I should have just taken the teleporter. In the final dungeon, though, he was near the entrance. I bet he drops an astral flower. I feel like that's probably what his purpose is. Maybe gives you like a ridiculous amount of XP, which you don't need when you're a level 100. Yeah, at least we made it to the bottom floor pretty fast, actually. I don't even think I fought anything. He was here. Oh, there he is. See, look, he's on the roof.
Long enough to regret this.
I only did 1 damage to him still. Oh, but he has 259. Oh, he still hits like a truck.
No further. You picked the wrong fight.
I only do 1 damage, but he has low HP. I'm afraid to go near him because he's gonna one-shot me.
I can carve through far enough.
Lightning healer circle. Man, one more. That'll bring you down.
rough today!
Watch this! Hurricane!
Where'd he go?
My fists are crushing it out there!
Oh, he gave me red sage and red lavender. He didn't even actually die. It felt like he just disappeared. I know there was one in the final dungeon. Do I even bother going after it?
We finally made it.
I don't need healing. So if they drop the red herbs give permanent stat boosts. I mean, so do the regular herbs, so the red herbs give the higher ones. So it's still worth it, but at this point in the game, there isn't really much left to challenge me, unless I turn up the difficulty. Yeah, there's one here.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
This one's just as strong as the other one. It's not like it's harder either. Same HP.
Raging in here! It's good to be prepared.
So you were watching. Were my moves not lacking in elegance?
He just kind of disappears.
Wow, look what I just found.
Yeah, there must be one in the Mausoleum of the Jungle as well. I just didn't know where they were because they're on the ceiling, so it's hard to see them. So I guess it's not really worth doing, but I'm just kind of curious. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, the Kiami oozes also give you like a ton of SP, but I don't need any more SP anymore. Where's the second one? Oh, someone posted a video of it. They were fighting it on unknown difficulty with only a party of level 83. Holy moly. Yeah, I know where it is. Well, I mean, I know which dungeon it's in. Area. I just need to find it on the map. It's right here. Oh, but then I have to go through, like... Is it worth it? It's right here. You know what, I might as well. Last thing left to do. Besides finding
Looks
that
like
skit.
we made it here in one piece.
I feel like it's probably not in the Owl Forest, unless there's some special prerequisite. But if that's the case, if I can't find it today or
Something
tomorrow...
feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Then... I might have to delay putting out the YouTube video, because I'm not going to make a YouTube video specifically for that one skit. I'd rather tack it onto this one. It's just, you know, if I was missing like 2 or 3 skits, I wouldn't care, but I'm missing 1. Missing one. Surely it's not location-based. Because I've been to all the locations, unless... The skits do appear... You can view them at the campfire. I don't know if they're numbered, though. In the base game, I'm not sure if they were numbered, but I remember in the base game, there's a trophy for getting all the skits. So I was, like, desperately trying to find, like, the one skit I was missing. So I think I had to go through the list and, like, check them off myself by title. But since there was a trophy for it, people were actually logging it. While the DLC just came out, and I don't think anyone actually cares. There is a YouTube channel that's been uploading the skits, but they're only like a third of the way through all the skits thus far.
Hold up.
And they're including the story ones, so... I really... Like, is it a fishing thing? Is it a cooking thing? Is it an arena battle? There you are. Well, thanks for the fun frog fact. The wood frog of North America freezes in the winter, which stops its breathing, its heartbeat, and its muscle movements. But in the spring, it gets reanimated. Isn't that neat? Frogs are so resilient. Hello, Mr. Ooze. Thanks for the fun frog fact, Aru. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Aru. I really appreciate it.
I can carve through armor and wreak havoc. Hurricane! Air thrust! I'll finish you here and now! Sleep will bring you down.
There you go! Don't let up!
This one's all mine. Ignite!
Leave the charges to me.
Not on my watch! Thunder heel!
Denied!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be...
All this thing does is hop around and does like 9,000 damage every time he does that.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You sure you still want to press forward? If something
That's a lot of
happened to
SP.
you-
5,000? I'm pretty sure that's all the oozes. Okay, one last trip. Owl Forest. Oops. There we go. It's kind of a shame too that, like, in the DLC, you can still fight the Colosseum battles and Kirito and Asuna, which are two of the toughest battles in the game, but you can't re-challenge the optional dungeon boss in the DLC, which means if I want to go fight the optional dungeon boss, which are the cameo fights again, I need to load up the actual base game. I wish everything was just inexplicably here, just so that you could have everything in one spot. Darn it. Okay. Well, that's enough. So if I go to my field guide, play records. I think these are records only for the DLC as well, because I know I've done like more than this in the base game. I'm also missing a whole bunch of enemy types. I bet they're Colosseum enemies. Like regular enemies, but just Colosseum variety. That's why I'm missing a bunch of enemy types. Missing a few chests. I'm missing one skit. All subquests. I didn't bother finding all the items and equipment and weapons because I already have those in the main game and they're the same. Unless you get something for cooking all the recipes, which I also don't think is the case. I'm still missing 2 astral flowers. Where the heck? Wait, elite monster type 7 out of 9? Wait a second. Okay, but all these guides... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, no, this one's counting the optional bosses. That's not fair. Let's look at enemy info. I think they're just counting regular bosses too. Oh no, this guide lists all the ones in the base game, that's why. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing 2. 7 out of 9. What? Okay, I'm missing 2 Gigant enemies. I can understand missing unique enemies. They must be Coliseum fights. Now I'm just puzzled. Found all the ones in the 5 areas. And then I'm pretty sure I mapped everything in the dungeons. And there was no Gigant enemy in Aquaphoto Hills. Unless there was one in Aquaphoto Hills and there was one in Rudir Forest. But this website doesn't have an exhaustive list either. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I will find out where that last skit and where those last 2 Gigant enemies are in the future. I probably won't stream it. I'm gonna add it to the video here before publishing it on YouTube. Then that way it will be completely complete. So this video might take a little bit longer to be on YouTube. I was gonna post it tomorrow, but maybe we'll just have to wait. But that's fine. Because otherwise we finished everything. And it was fantastic. I like revisiting this game. It's really fun. It's fun playing as Law and everything. Okay, so I remembered that there is a Gigant monster here in Rudir Forest. Over here. That we didn't fight. So that's one of the 2 Gigant monsters we're missing. Now I had a look at Aquaphoto Hills. And I couldn't find a Gigant monster in this map. Anyways, we'll fight this one. I also went into all the rooms. I also went into all the rooms in the palace in Vicent because I realized I didn't go through them. There's a couple chests in there. There's like a gold gel and an Omega elixir inside the treasury, but I didn't see any skits popping up. That's what I was really looking for. Anyways, let's fight this Zeugle.
Get lost! First strike! I'll finish you!
You require help. In a bind? Hit a word! I'll finish you here and now! Awaken and recapture!
You get the death. In here! Burn in hell! Annihilation! Super now's our chance! Finish one more time!
Carve through armor!
I never miss! Here goes! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Can't get out of this!
Denied! Confiscated!
Now you see what I can do!
Whatever you're doing seems to work.
It's simple. Punch until I can't punch anymore.
I almost feel sorry for your opponent.
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Damn, it's cold. Step back. This one's all law.
Okay, so that accounts for one of our missing Gigant monsters. We're still missing one. Okay, we'll keep looking. Okay, so I literally like revisited every single map trying to find a Gigant monster, thinking that maybe it spawns only after you kill all the other Gigant monsters. And then I came back to the Redir Forest, where the other one we were missing, which was over here. And I was like, oh right, there's a little dead end over here. This looks like a good place. Maybe let's check this one more time, because I don't remember what's here. And I turn the corner, and I'm like, oh. There's the last Gigant monster. I can't believe this. I looked really hard. I wasted so much time. I fought so many Colosseum battles too, which were a bit time consuming. And it was just right here the whole time on the same map too. I was trying to like search like Reddit, I was searching like the Steam community hub, I was checking like the Game Facts forum, I was checking YouTube. I was doing some of the solo Colosseum battles thinking that maybe it would be classified there.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! No further! Rain down! Anything in armor is all mine! By the power of blue!
We're almost there. Don't get careless.
I can win with my eyes closed.
That's what I mean by careless.
Take this!
Outstanding! Let the marksman handle this! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There we go.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Although, while I was searching for this guy, I did find a handful of chests that I had not collected before. Like the one in the back room of the Reveille prison tower, or there were a couple in Altalina Palace, there were a couple red herbs that I didn't pick up in some areas, so I guess it wasn't a complete waste, but... There. Now we have all of them. This one's even at the top of the list. I can't believe this. I also went to the Colosseum and I fought like Kirito and Asuna. I did the low level one because I'm too lazy to do the high level one. And then I also did the group battle, the second highest one. And I fought these two, Maria, Fane, and Izamamuk. I'm still missing 3 boss characters, but I didn't do all the solo battles, so I bet some of them are in the solo battles. There's also a couple of the team battles that I didn't do, because I was like, I did the highest difficulty ones, and then I didn't do all the rest, because they are time-consuming, so I was kind of like, you know what, I don't care if I get all the enemies, but I can't find the last skit. See, I'm missing 1 skit. Okay, but I have all the astral flowers. So I feel like the last skit I'm missing, like I've gone to every campsite again and rested. I tried cooking a couple recipes, but I don't think it's recipe related. And I don't think it's Colosseum related either. So there might be a chance the last skit I'm missing maybe was available during the main story and I missed it. Like maybe if it was time sensitive, like you have to go back to this location during this time in the main story. So I'm missing 1 skit, but honestly, you know what? I think that's pretty good. If I ever do find out what that skit is, I will leave it in a comment below on this video, or maybe if I put it in the comment and I run across it, I might even record it, but I'm not going to post it as a separate YouTube video. Maybe I'll put it as a private video with a link here. But I'm glad I was able to find that last Gigant monster, because I would have been driven crazy if I couldn't do that. And it was so obvious. So other than that, I think we are officially done this game other than that 1 skit. If you know what skit it is that I'm missing, actually, you know what? Let's go to a campfire. and see. There was like a mini, not like a cutscene, but there was like a little conversation at this campfire when I came by that I think might be worth recording, so I'm gonna go here.
We've reached our destination. Is something wrong?
No, I was just remembering the last time we came through here.
When we were hunting for Almadria?
Right. So many terrible things have happened to Niez since then. Sometimes it's overwhelming, you know?
Hey, if you ever need to talk, I'd be happy to listen anytime. Same goes for all of us.
Yeah, I know. That's why I think I'll be okay.
So like, cinematics is just the prologue. Skits. These are my skits. It's too bad they're not numbered. So if you figure out
Sleeping
which one I'm
with land
missing,
as your bed is more pleasant than I'd initially anticipated.
feel free to let me know. Again, there's a YouTube channel that started uploading all the Beyond the Dawn skits. Well, they claim to be uploading all of them, but they're only like 30% of the way there so far. And there's another YouTube video that says all skits, but I looked through it and it definitely does not have all skits. So I think we will leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, so thank you everyone for joining me on Tales of Rise Beyond the Dawn. Thank you so much for the stretch. Thank you so much for all the bits. Thank you so much for all the new follows. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, Super Mario RPG Remake comes out. So I'm going to be playing that on release. It'll be really fun. And if you want to check out other Tales of Rise stuff, you can check out my original playthrough that I did 2 years ago on my YouTube channel, which is also back when I used to have a Stickman Vtuber model, which was kind of cute. Yeah, thank you everyone. I really, really appreciate it. Let's find someone to raid. Let's go raid Miko. He's drawing some art. He's making a body pillow today. Ooh. Give him a follow. He's an amazing artist, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Take care. Bye-bye.